pasta and delicious burgers every day starting at 4 p.m. Choose pasta options like penne and meatballs, fettuccine alfredo, or create your own pasta bowl. Or enjoy the burger you crave, made with your choice of cheese and toppings on a brioche bun. Even better with a side of fries. There's a dinner option for every craving, every day starting at 4 p.m. Enjoy dinner your way at Wawa.
Progressive Motorcycle presents Road Wisdom from the Motor.
Half man, half motorcycle.
You grab life with both hands. And you grab your bike with both hands. Therefore, bike is life.
Figuratively speaking.
Progressive Motorcycle also presents Roadside Assistance. Progressive Motorcycle, for those who were born to ride. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Are we ready for the 5:30 pickup?
Cam's Courier Service's newest hire delivered his resignation.
Hey, Ray, who's handling
She now needs next-day shipping on a new driver.
all these boxes here? Are they ingoing or are they outgoing?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. With Indeed Instant Match, we immediately show you quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed meet your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
For the ones who know that a little late is always too late. And that the clock doesn't stop just because you're missing a part. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry. And our Keep Stock inventory management solutions help ensure you have the right stuff in the right place at exactly the right time. Visit Grainger.com/keepstock to learn more. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Pop quiz. What's the best way to protect your family's future? It's life insurance from Fabric. Fabric has modernized getting term life insurance. It's simple, quick, all online, and surprisingly affordable. Like $1 million in coverage for less than $1 a day affordable. And you could be approved on the spot. Try Fabric risk-free with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Protect your family's future today at meetfabric.com/sports. That's MEETfabric.com/sports. Fabric Insurance Agency policies issued by Vantis Life. Not available in New York and Montana. Prices subject to underwriting and health questions.
Our home needs to be really, really comfortable, especially when it's so hot outside, right? Hey, this is Anthony Gargano for Service First Heating and Air Conditioning. These guys who installed my new air conditioning system, oh my God, I love them. Right now, you can get 0% financing for 72 months on a qualifying heating and cooling system from Service First. For service throughout Bucks and Montgomery counties, you can count on Service First to put you first always. Schedule an in-home estimate today with Brian at ServiceFirstHVAC.com and tell him Cuz sent you.
Attention golf fans, 97.5 The Fanatic is giving away great prizes for you. Win rounds of golf at some of the best courses in the area, Golf Galaxy gift cards, and gift cards to some of the best restaurants and breweries to grab a post-round beer. All you have to do is visit 975thefanatic.com/golf tour and enter the contest on the John Kincaid Show Golf Tour page. That's 975thefanatic.com/golf tour.
It's Chihuahua Caramba. Kevin O'Leary here. I love money. So why does everyone fight about it? Because money disputes are never just about money. And when your business is involved, things get ugly fast. But have no fear, Mr. Wonderful's here with my new show, Money Court. Got a money problem? My legal team's got the solution. The money is real, the people are real, and my decision is final.
Money Court with Kevin O'Leary. New series starts Wednesday, 10 Eastern. CNBC.
At Citadel Credit Union, we're proud to be not-for-profit, so we can focus on making banking more rewarding. With the Citadel Cash Rewards MasterCard, you'll enjoy unlimited 1.5% cash back on all purchases, and the flexibility of no annual fee and no balance transfer fee. Plus, for a limited time, get a 0% intro annual percentage rate for 9 months. Terms and conditions apply. Apply online at citadelbanking.com/intro. Citadel, building strength together.
The first bet on Caesars Sportsbook app is up to $5,000 risk-free, people. When I told my team about the idea, they said I was being too wonderful and magnificent. But I don't care how awesome this makes me. I'm doing this for the people. So just download the app, and that first bet is up to $5,000 risk-free. Caesar made an app for the people, people.
Must be 21. Offer valid in New Jersey only and for new players. Paid in bet credits. Terms and conditions apply. See Caesars.com/promos. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia. A Beasley Media Group station. 97.5 The Fanatic. Philadelphia. It's time now for Cuz Radio.
What up, Cuz?
Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding?
Talking with the Cuz.
Go Cuz. How you doing?
Stairs rips one into the night.
Stolen by the doctor. Yes, he's got it. Here he comes. Ray rocked the baby to sleep and slam dunk.
Look, Cuz, don't even try it, okay?
Now here's Anthony Gargano.
Why don't you get the hell out of here, Cuz?
Happy Phillies weekend. That's a Phillies Friday with a PH. I can't believe it. And let me start off the show by giving all the props and love to the man who kept the vehicle going. The man who kept the vessel afloat. While people like me, naysayers, wanted to shut the thing down for good, there was one guy who believed. And he believed despite all the grim facts, despite all the bad nuances, he believed. It is a lesson, ladies and gentlemen. He believed. Even yesterday, when I was so disgruntled after the start of Aaron Nola. And then he leaves. It's 5-2. And that man who believes with all his heart, spelling faith with a PH, my man said, wait, but the game's not over. There's a magic about this offense, especially when they play the Nats. 3 prior times in the last 10 days, they came back to win. And yesterday, they did it again. That man is the Judas. Play the song.
And the pitch. And a line drive out toward right center field. That's going to be in for an extra base hit. The game is tied. Herrera scores. Torreyes scores. JT's at second. It's a 5-5 game. There's a line drive out toward left field. Going back is Hernandez. He won't get it. JT will score. Harper speeding around third, heading home. He'll score without a throw. It's a 2-run double for Reese.
The train is going. It's back. The engine is moving aboard. And instead of sitting here and grandstanding, and I want to turn the floor over to the kid who believed. That's right. Can't spell Tunis without belief. Tunis, the conductor of the Phillies train, please take the floor.
Oh, I'm fired up, man. That was a huge way to end out the week. And now we got a major weekend with the team that I hate more than the Cowboys, the Celtics, the Giants, the Penguins. I hate those bleeping Mets, and I can't wait for this weekend. They're coming to Philadelphia with just a measly half-game lead, man. Look out. Who let those Phillies get hot? Who let them? The Phillies are fired up right now, man. That team, that locker room was going nuts. Reese was going nuts yesterday. That was the longest post-game interview ever, because usually it's like, oh, yeah, no, we're really happy that we won. No, that thing went on for like 10 minutes. He was fired up, and this team's fired up, and here goes nothing, man. Big weekend coming up.
Monster weekend.
The lineup's
against
hot.
The hated rival.
I hate them.
Yes.
I hate them so much. And watching them lose to the Fish, it was better than my wedding day. I was so happy. Watching on the MLB Network, it was great. They almost came back. They thought they had a chance. Jokes.
The Cretans will be coming down from Flushing. It'll be a great weekend at Citizens Bank Park. It's Alumni Weekend.
Yes.
Which is always great, Alumni Weekend. So, I got to tell you, I mean, this is it. If you're ever going to suspend disbelief, and, for the record, listen, the team that I was most worried about was not the Mets, but it was another team that's hitting the ball.
Yeah, they're still there.
And pretty hot.
They're 2 out.
But, you know what? Bleep the Braves and bleep the Mets. Bleep the Mets. Bleep the Mets.
Exactly, man.
Come on down and bleep the Mets.
It's great. I mean, that series with the Pirates broke my heart because it was after the trade deadline, and leading up to the trade deadline, the players told the front office that they're going to try to make a case to be buyers at the deadline, and they were slight buyers. And then what happened? They'd lose the first 2 games of the Pirates, which was just incredibly bad. Like, I can't believe that happened, but they have since won 5 straight. They've only won 5 straight, one other time all season long. So 2 times this season, 5 straight wins. And that's awesome. I mean, you need to get hot at some point. And here we are in August, and, they got starting pitching and Kyle Gibson here, which is awesome. So also the rotation's a little deeper. The bullpen's been pitching far better than what they were in the last couple months. Obviously, I'm still wary about the bullpen because they're not perfect, but they're pitching much better.
Listen, today's not about big picture.
Right.
Okay, it's not. It's not about big picture. It's a weekend series against a team we hate.
Yes.
So embrace the hate, embrace the fightings, and just enjoy it, man. Listen, I'm a critic, and I'm one that I'm not easily swayed, but, that was magical. 2 games, all right? 2 games this week, they came back from the dead.
Yeah.
I mean, a major impress. Listen, I know the Nationals, the state of their bullpen, and they gave up. But, 5-2 going into the 9th, man. Come on, man.
And they make that comeback.
5-3. And it was unbelievable. Like, they just come back, and they just clutch hits. It was awesome.
And the guys that have been stepping up, I mean, they are all hot right now.
Bryce is on fire.
Bryce is incredible. And
so is Reese.
And so is JT. JT's been coming up huge. He's now 6 for 7 with runners in scoring position since Sunday.
Dude,
6 for 7.
And dude, he just laces the ball.
Yeah, man. He's the best catcher in baseball.
Laces the ball. Nah, man, this is a good thing.
So the core of your lineup, they're all hot right now, and you did it without Segura in the lineup yesterday.
Yeah, dude. And this is a great thing.
No, it is, and it's awesome, and I'm pumped up, and I'm glad that a lot of people seem excited. I was listening to John on the way in this morning, and he's just saying just enjoy it because. When's the last time? It's been 10 years since this Phillies team was really relevant. And the last couple of years when they were in first place, they started losing at the deadline. It's now the opposite. They have picked it up since right before the All-Star break. Then they came out of the All-Star break still winning some ball games, and here we are now. I mean, they've played plus 500 baseball since, the week up until the All-Star break. And so now's a good time to get hot.
It is the perfect time to get hot. And... look, it's going to be a lot of fun. I think the same thing, man. I just want to have fun, and I just want to, I actually got, and I didn't expect this. I did not expect this. You were on the train, and I'm going to keep saying this because you deserve some major props here. You kept the vessel afloat.
Yeah, put it in the shop for the estimates.
Everybody was pressuring you, me, everybody. Say, dude, it's enough. Just park the damn thing. And you refuse to park the thing. And look, sometimes you get hot off a bad team.
Yeah.
And you ride it, right? Like, here's the bottom line. It is the truth. They can snatch the division. The fact of the matter is, I think they're better than the Mets. And I think the Braves and Phillies are a toss-up, right? So, with that being said, you can snatch it.
Yeah, it goes back to the 3 words I said when the train started. Why not us?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, the Braves lineup is deadly, and they made some great moves, bringing in Soler and Duvall. It's a very deep lineup that they have, but I still question their rotation.
Yeah.
And I know Kyle Gibson is not, a flamethrower and a top pitcher in the league, but he's having his season. And, maybe it's just a breakout year. Maybe it's an outlier year. But maybe he gives you 6 innings on a given night. And Wheeler continues to pitch well. And Eflin will eventually come back.
Nah. Dude, listen. Enjoy this. Enjoy this.
Having fun, man.
And enjoy the weekend. You're going to be there on Sunday. Train is popping. Bottles are going.
Oh, yeah. Drinks are free on the train right now.
Yeah. They're flowing. I will say this, too. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll discuss everything today. Obviously, Phillies first and foremost against the Mets. We'll talk to Jeff McClain a little bit later on about the week that was for Nick Sirianni. His first week of training camp as coach of your Philadelphia Eagles. And this, hot off the presses, Tunis, Dateline, Tokyo.
Oh.
You ready? Portland star Damian Lillard says the Trailblazers were not able to get, quote, some of the guys, end quote, they would have liked during free agency as he discussed his role in recruiting players with reporters on Friday. Quote, when you go into free agency and things like this, you never know what happens. You never know where guys are going to end up and why they go there. You just try to have conversations and convince guys to be part of our team. And obviously, this go-around, we wasn't able to go out there and just get some of the guys that we would have liked. You go down the list, you go through the guys that are out there and that you like, who haven't committed to a team or was part of your plans in free agency, and you get the ones that want to be a part of what you're doing. We did it, but we didn't do enough. Quote, I haven't made any firm decisions on what my future will be. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a dangling participle right there. All right?
He wants out.
That's a jangle.
He wants
That's a Dame Jangle. Dame Jangle right there. I haven't made any firm decisions on what my future will be. Let's be real here, guys. Can we just be real for 1 second? Beckner is here. The Warriors covet Simmons. Clutch and Rich Paul want Simmons on the West Coast, and they prefer it for him to be in Golden State. 3-team trade. It's just begging for it. Wiseman, Wiggins for the money, a slew of picks.
Yeah, they just had to pick 7 and 14 in the draft.
Maxey. That goes to Portland. Simmons and his hate the father face to Portland. And Dame Dollar comes to Philadelphia to be united with the best big man in all the land. Judas, you can see it. You can smell it. Judas, I think it's close, Judas.
Yeah, I mean, you read those
Judas,
quotes. He wants out,
It's all about
man.
Dame.
He wants out of there.
Listen, this is what I was told. I'm going to tell you straight up.
All right.
What I was told is it's all about Dame. We want Dame. We think we can get Dame, but it's up to Dame. Dame needs to say he wants out. And this little Dame Dangler I haven't made any firm decision on what my future will be. Come on.
Yeah, but the first quote was they haven't gotten some of the guys that he wanted. His coach, and then every free agent has gone to the Lakers. Everybody that he would want to be paired up with is gone.
Well, again, this is what I told you yesterday and the day before and the day before that. Look at the landscape of the West. The Lakers building a powerhouse is the greatest thing for us. One of the guys told me, how come there's no outrage over the Lakers building that team when the Nets had all the outrage? I was like, yeah, you're right. It's a good point. Except here's the thing. I'm happy. Because you know why? I'm happy the Lakers building a dynasty type of team. Because here's the thing. You want to build a superpower? Go ahead. All right. Because it's going to drive Lillard east. Because think about it. You're Portland. And I said this to John and Bob and Jamie. You can't beat Utah. You can't beat the Clippers. You can't beat the Warriors with Clay coming back. You can't beat the Nuggets. You can't beat the Suns. And you can't beat the Jazz. And you definitely can't beat the Lakers.
And then there's also, teams like the Mavericks who have Luka Doncic.
Right.
So that's going to be your 7-8 seeds.
So here's the thing. Dame struggles to make the playoffs with that squad.
Yeah.
Dame, smart guy, knows that. Dame is going to want out. You can see it. You can see it. Let's make this trade. You got Dame, Joe, Tobias. Let's go. That's a beast of a team.
Yeah, that's your big three. That's your title contender. It is finals or bust when he's here.
And you got your Currys and your Greens, right?
Cork Maz is off the bench.
Let's go.
Allison, you got a lot of talk about spacing. Oh my God. Everyone can shoot.
I mean, let's go. This is it. This would be the perfect cherry to the process. The process.
What's the process?
Could live. The process could live just like the Phillies.
Yes.
There you go.
This is awesome, man. This is a great day.
We have hope on a Friday.
I can't wait. Let's just party today.
There's hope on a Friday. Yes, I'm in the bar car, man.
I think we got beers around here somewhere.
Crack them open.
Let's go, man.
There's nobody in. The bosses are out.
That's right.
That's it, baby.
Dude. Let's get sloshed, man.
We got Stellas around somewhere, right? We just did the Stella thing.
Yeah, I'm sure they're here.
Well, grab them.
All right.
Grab them.
I'm in.
Listen, 11 o'clock. Dude.
11?
What,
10:30? When you're doing your read.
There's no difference. All right. We got to get nuts. It's a Phillies Friday. A little process hope. Eagles training camp. This is a nice day. Flyers already sitting pretty. The sun shines in Philadelphia in the line. It's Cuz Radio with the conductor. And he's no longer the eunuch. He got him back. He's the tunist. He's not the tunic.
Stolen back from Ben.
He's not the tunic. He's the tunist. Right here on 97.5 The Fanatic. All right, let's talk a little bit about Service First Heating and Air Conditioning. My man, Brian. Brian comes to the rescue. I had the hot box, the hot house. Oh, there's nothing worse than a hot house. Oh, it's horrible. Because here's the other thing about the hot house. Yeah, I got two boys, right? And two little boys, and they stink. They smell. So the hot house makes the smell even worse. And then we had that stretch of heat. Oh, it was horrible. I remember cooking dinner for the kids and sweat's pouring down my face. Oh, my God. And then Brian comes to the rescue. Cloppity clop clop. And all of a sudden, he's got the crew at Service First Heating and Air Conditioning. The new system comes in. Whoosh, and the cool, clean air with the air scrubbers. And the cool, it was incredible. If you got any issues with your system, because don't forget, we got another month of heat, but we're also going to have a winter coming up. make sure you see Brian, all right? He's going to give you the good estimate, the better estimate, the best estimate, so you pick the price that works best for your budget, including 0% financing for 72 months on qualifying heating and cooling systems. Service First, a trained comfort specialist, Mitsubishi Diamond preferred dealer. So they know their stuff. You got a system needs repair, count on Service First for fast, friendly service across the land of Philadelphia, especially in Bucks and Montgomery counties. Visit ServiceFirstHVAC.com. That's ServiceFirstHVAC.com. And tell Brian Cuz sent you.
Fanatic Sports Update.
5 straight for the Fightins. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by the NJM Insurance Group. A lot of insurance companies use jingles and mascots, but not NJM. When you're upfront with your customers, you don't need gimmicks. NJM, just great insurance. Get a quote today at NJM.com. It was a wild one yesterday. The Phillies beating the Nationals 7-6 for their 5th straight win. That's tied for their longest winning streak of the season. Only the second time they've reached 5 straight wins. They scored 4 runs in the top of the 9th inning to take the lead. The Nationals did score 1 in the bottom half of the inning, but the Phillies held on to win. They are now 56-53 on the season, but more importantly, just half a game behind the Mets for first place in the NL East. The Mets dropped 3 of 4 to the Marlins, and they're coming to town tonight. Kyle Gibson gets a start for the Phils. He will face Marcus Stroman. Well, you just heard Anthony talking about it. Damian Lillard apparently is yet to make a decision about his future, but it sounded like he wants out. We'll be talking about that as well all day today on The Fanatic. Tune in today at 12:30 when Jeff McClain joins the show to give a recap on the first full week of training camp. Keep it locked here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hey, it's Cuz, the Park Sportsbook, the official sportsbook partner of the real sports fan. Baseball, golf, MMA, and more live in-game play-by-play betting lets you bet while you watch. No better way to bet than the Park Sportsbook in the palm of your hands. The only sportsbook backed by the #1 casino in all of Pennsylvania. The best in live in-game betting. Bet the money line as it changes during the game with the Park Sportsbook. Plus, bet on individual player performances as they happen. In baseball, bet hits, home runs, pitcher strikeouts every inning. In golf, bet on match winners, leaders after rounds, and more. Bet on spreads, parlays, props, teasers, and over-unders. New customers sign up right now. Get your first bet risk-free up to $500. Just download or click parkscasino.com/PA. Use the promo code FANATIC. See website for details. Got to be 21 in Pennsylvania. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a new day, and it's coming at you fast. It could be the day your workforce doubles, or the day your visitors quadruple. With Comcast Business, you'll have what you need to take on every twist and turn, like the flexibility to control multiple Wi-Fi networks from anywhere, and the power of the nation's largest gig speed network, the one that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. Every day in business is a big day. We'll keep you ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with a fast and reliable internet solution for just $69.99 a month for 24 months with a 3-year agreement. Plus, get free installation when you order online. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go to ComcastBusiness.com today to learn more. Offer ends 9/21/21. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 100 megabits per second customers only. Early termination fee applies. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. Wi-Fi Pro Extra.
I thought we were going to the beer store.
We are.
But we passed 3 already.
We're going to the Beer and Cigar Superstore. B&B Beverages in historic Doylestown. This place is amazing.
That's like a 20-minute drive.
Relax. It's just minutes off the 202 byway. They have thousands of craft beers to choose from. Their staff knows everything about beer, and they have a larger selection of cigars than most cigar stores. Check them out at bnbbeverages.com.
You're going to drive me to drink.
Actually, I'm going to drive you to B&B Beverages, the Beer and Cigar Superstore. We'll drink when we get home.
Amazon is offering sign-on bonuses up to $1,000, plus get up to $20 an hour for select roles. The best part? We're hiring near you. So start now to take home something greater. New, higher wages with a sign-on bonus, a range of real benefits, and career growth opportunities in a top-rated workplace. So earn more and see how great pay and sign-on bonuses can lead to a greater life for you. Go to Amazon.com/apply. Amazon is an equal opportunity employer.
Luke Bryan, proud to be right here tour. Sunday, August 8th, BB&T Pavilion.
Yeah, that's my
ACM's Entertainer of the Year, Luke Bryan live. With special guest, Dylan Scott. Kaylee Hammock and DJ Rock. Tickets are on sale now. Get access to preferred seating with your city card. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Part of the Mattress Warehouse Concert Series.
Oh, according to research, 82% of people remember radio ads. So, 82% of you listening will remember that this is an ad for ZipRecruiter. 82% of you will note that if you're hiring, ZipRecruiter finds qualified people for your job. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. And 82% of you will remember that you can try ZipRecruiter for free, but you have to go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. Yes, free. Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Gonna miss you around here, Iris.
Olivia's best optometry technician is going back to school.
Did we get that new friend?
Her eye is already twitching about finding a replacement.
Ugh, this can't keep happening. We're gonna have to cancel appointments.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Screen for quality candidates with the skills your role needs with Indeed assessments. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Staples Connect has everything for back to school at amazing prices. Right now, Crayola 12-count colored pencils and 10+2 Crayola marker bonus packs and Staples 2-pack scissors are just 97 cents each. So your student won't just be ready for school. They'll be tons of drawings to hang on the fridge ready.
We're gonna need a bigger refrigerator.
Visit your local Staples store or staples.com/back to school today and get more than ready for school. Ends 9/18. Limit 30 on Crayola. Limit 6 on scissors.
So then I dropped some garlic and croutons on there, and the rest is salad history. I made the best salad ever, people, and now I'm making the best app. The Caesar Sportsbook app got live in-game betting, parlays, and Caesar rewards. Caesar salad ain't got nothing on my app. Nothing!
Must be 21. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Download the Caesar Sportsbook app. Your app is ready, Emperor.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Ten o'clock hour brought to you by Window Nation. Take advantage of Window Nation's 50% off sale on all style windows. Plus, make no down payment with no payments and no interest for 12 full months. Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com.
Get excited!
All right, 10:30 across the Delaware Valley. Nothing like having a big series. Big series is good. Like you, all of a sudden you start to think, well, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, the last time we were legitimately hyped up for a series was what? Opening day?
Yeah, you remember opening day? That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was great. And they won. Gene with the game-winning single. Yeah, we were chickies beforehand.
We were celebrating, too. We were, like, all about the fightings.
Because, we know baseball. It's a long season. And I get that it turns a lot of people away, turns a lot of people off. I understand it. I'm one of the only losers like you who watches 162, and other teams, too. So we watch the Phillies 162 plus others, and I understand that it's a lot for people. So it's not like many series are big series in the months of June, July, right? So finally, in the month of August, when it's a series with the Mets, when you're half game out, it's fun to look forward to 3 days, right? I got 3 days to look forward to when it comes to this team.
Can you imagine?
What if they're up?
Oh, my God.
2.5?
Sweet.
Can they get sweet? I know. It's still business.
Listen, tonight, they could beat Stroman.
He's been pretty good this year.
Yeah.
But he's another pitch contact guy, so you got 2 pitch contact guys going tonight.
Exactly.
Stroman v. Gibson, man.
And my man VG, Stroman, and he's on the Tunis train with you.
Oh, of course.
Stroman has one quality start in his last 7.
Wow.
Only survived past the 5th inning once in that stretch.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right.
That's good.
Ooh.
And the Mets are, dude, when I watched that game yesterday, remember I was watching it in here, but then I went home and watched the remainder of the Mets-Marlins game before the Phillies came on. and the body language with those Mets players, like, it looked bad, man. They look like a team that's in shambles right now. Even Javi Baez. Javi Baez 2 games ago hit a fly ball to right field and was immediately barking at the opposing team's pitcher. Like, they don't look, they look like they're falling apart a little bit here.
Yeah.
You lose 3 or 4 to the Fish, that probably does it for you.
Yeah.
But their body language doesn't look good out there. And I keep on hearing, when DeGrom comes back. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
He's also been on the IL 3 times this year. See, man.
I mean,
why not us?
Why not? I mean, listen, dude, I'm so happy for you. I might be more happy for you than even my own enjoyment.
Oh, thanks, man. It's nice.
No, because I can grouse, and I grouse, man, and I'm like, dude, pull the train over. Just stop with this train. And even yesterday, I was annoyed yesterday.
Well, you should be. I was annoyed yesterday.
I mean, I'm texting you, and I'm going, can you believe this? Can you believe this?
And we talked about it in the 4th inning.
Dude, 70 pitches.
And I said, and remember, you pointed it out, very smart of you, that there's always been an inning where he struggled. And then we looked it up, and it's been the 5th inning. And this season, his ERA in the 5th inning is 9.86. He's pitched 18-plus innings in the 5th inning, right? So he's pitched in the 5th inning 18 times this year, and his ERA is 9.86 because he's gotten into high pitch counts in the 4th inning, like you've pointed out. And then what happened? Josh Bell happens. And I know we got squeezed a little bit. There were some bad calls. But I'm sorry. You can't hang a 1-2 curveball to Josh Bell.
No,
you just can't do it.
It was horrible. It really was. It was horrible. But all that said, they just come back. Like that. I was walking in the building with one of our guys who work here. Great dude. And he's like all fired up because he's going Sunday.
Nice.
And he goes, listen, I know it's different, but, I'm not comparing, but they remind me of like 08. Like the comebacks.
Yeah.
And, listen, when you come back, comebacks in baseball, comeback victories in baseball are like jet fuel. Right? Like, they're like Jet A, jet fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Because they propel you to big things.
Well, the thing is with
like
this...
They can propel an average team and make you do something special.
But the problem is with this team so far this year, they have had a lot of those moments where it hasn't propelled them.
Dude, 16. They have. I heard Scott say this yesterday, Fransky. 16 come from behind wins.
Sounds about right. Yeah, there's been a ton of them. And I remember when you were out on Monday and Tuesday, I forget which day I complained about, but I went off about them not being able to take momentum because that game where Brad Miller hits the walk-off grand slam, right? I thought that was going to be the beginning of some sort of run because you had the 3-game series against the Pirates. That was deadline day, right? So they made those moves. You go, all right, this is when they're going to take it by the reins. And then they just didn't. And then they lost 2 of 3 to the Pirates. But now, maybe this is the time where they take that momentum. It's only the second time they've won 5 straight all season. I don't care the teams that they beat. Yeah, you got to beat the teams you got to beat. So it's the second time all season they've won 5 straight.
Yep. Oh, my God. I mean, God bless the Nationals.
Yes. Yeah, thank you for getting rid of your bullpen.
I mean, really.
Phillies benefited from Brad Hand.
I mean, without a doubt. I mean, look,
they walked off against Hand earlier, but still.
Right. You've come back on them 4 times over the last 10 days. That's a big deal. So, look, it sets you up now. And you saw what Baez did yesterday? 0 for 5, 5 strikeouts.
Yeah, he's he's a hell of a ball player.
I heard Mike talk about the golden sombrero. He's like, what's the 5? And that apparently is the platinum.
Oh, nice.
Sombrero. That's what Jen said. He looked it up.
Yeah, I mean, why not? The Mets are falling apart.
Listen.
The Phillies are healthier. I know McCutchen's banged up right now, but Reese is back and clearly is looking good.
Well, you know what's interesting about them is all their other guys are not having good years, other than Alonso.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Lindor's been a mess. I saw somebody, and I know we joke around about Torreyes, and I say, listen, he's been big for them this year. Right. Say what you want, he's been big for them this year.
Right.
You know he has better numbers than Lindor this year?
Okay.
I'm not saying he's better than Lindor, but that's how bad Lindor's been playing this year.
No, dude, I get it.
That Ronnie Torreyes.
Yeah, I hear you. But you know what the thing? One of the keys is that guys like Conforto and Nimmo, Conforto, and Smith, their three lefties are struggling.
Yeah.
Like, that's been the key. Besides Lindor, that's been the key because, listen, Alonso's doing his job. It's those other three that aren't producing.
Yeah, they've been struggling, and that's why they're in this boat where all of a sudden they're just a half game up. They dropped 3 or 4 to the Marlins. The Marlins are wild, and they win games in this division. I saw somebody tweet it out yesterday. My man Ray Dunn, who's a senior at Temple, is going to be doing big things down the road in this industry. And the Marlins have a better in-division record than the Mets do right now.
That's wild.
And the Marlins are in last place of this division, and the Mets are in first place of this division.
We know all about the Marlins.
But it's crazy, man.
No, it's awesome, dude. It's awesome.
And you got Bryce Harper's hot. You know what I mean?
Nah, he's sizzling, dude. He's sizzling.
I got his month-by-month numbers. He hit .333 in July, and he's hitting .450. I know it's early in August, but he's hitting .450 in August right now.
Ah, man, he's in the. I heard him talking about the conversation for MVP. Nah, I don't think he's.
He will be in the conversation. I don't know how many votes he gets. I mean, his home run numbers are starting to go up. It's still all solo home runs, which is
I'm done with the
crazy.
MVP thing. Like after Embiid and all, it doesn't mean anything. Like, just get to the playoffs. Real quick, I got a request.
What do you got?
I want to run this by you.
Okay.
South Philly Santa,
who I adore,
talking about the Blazers, Warriors, Sixers, 3-team trade. Dame Dollar, he's feeling it. And he said, can we play the song for good luck?
Sure.
Actually feels good playing it.
It does feel good. It's a good day.
But you don't know once you play it how you're going to feel. But now I play it for the first time, knowing that the prospects of Dame are getting more and more real. And the prospects of Fredo leaving more and more real.
I hate him every day.
A little
more and more.
Yes.
I can't stand that rat face.
Dude, I can't stand him. I know. I can't believe that the two kids that I loved, Simmons and Wentz, and I can't stand the sight of them. Like, I can't even look at him.
Right.
I had to unfollow because I don't want any more. I couldn't take any more of his
jump shot videos.
I couldn't do it. I unfollowed it. I don't want to deal with it.
Talk about a guy that just doesn't understand the moment or anything.
No.
Like, dude, you've been posting these for 4 years now. You've become a national joke. They're making fun of you with the ESPYs, saying that you built houses for orphans. Like, you are a national joke.
I know.
And you're still in the lab. Look at this turnaround jump shot that I won't take in a game.
I know.
Loser. One more song. Just for you. Screw him, man.
I'll take vanilla cone chocolate jimmies. Ben. He's got the perfect ice cream name, too. Ben.
What do you mean?
Ben and Jerry's.
Oh, okay, yeah. Simmons is soft serve.
Yeah. Let's get this started on the phone lines. Father Sean. Hello, Father Sean.
How's it going, Ant?
What do you say, Padre?
Hey, man. You broke out with that Dame Dangler there. It's like we got that. We got Faith with the PH. I might use that this weekend.
Oh, yes!
And
Say it, do it your homily. Oh, my God, I love it.
We got Choo Tunis on the train there. And, I've been going back and forth with my brother because I've been kind of like you. Like, I just hadn't been seeing with the Phillies. But I have to be – my brother follows baseball like crazy. But I have to say, I might be in the bar car, and I only drink Diet Coke because I don't drink no more. But because of my health. But
hey, a little you twist a lemon. You're good.
Hey, you know what? It's the most spiritual car on the train there, man. A lot of spirits in there.
A lot of good spirits. Tunis,
Well,
it's good. You know why? It's because Tunis has good karma.
I know. Well, I don't believe in karma, but hey, he was there with us, right? And he's been keeping it going all along. He's got it in the shop this week. But listen, I think we got a good shot against the Mets this weekend. I think we come out on top. The thing is what you said earlier. We got to keep our eye on the Braves. I mean, like I know what you were saying earlier, but I think they're hungry too. And they got.
Listen, I think the Braves are really good. I'm definitely afraid of the Braves, but
I think it's going to be between us and them, maybe.
Yeah, I agree. But you know what the thing is? For this weekend, I don't want to think about Atlanta. I just want to think about the Mets. Like I want to be in the moment.
Yeah, that's how I usually am.
Yeah, too often, like we're always looking down the line, down the road. I just want to be in the moment this week.
No, I hear you. You know me. I'm in the moment type of guy here. But here's another thing. I was trying to call you yesterday. I'm down in the basement of our house in East Harbor. Me and my father and my nephew been cleaning out all week. We're going to be selling a house. My dad passed away in January.
Sorry.
And but I was going to try to call you yesterday because I ran down at a Wawa to grab something to eat, and you guys were talking about sausage.
Sausage. That's right, Father Sean.
Well, listen, I make sausage. I don't just cook it. I actually make it. I started doing that with the hunting and all that. But I don't have to make it out of deer meat. My cousin, you hear him sometimes, Earl from Washington, a couple of years ago. He's calling me up. He's putting the order in. I'm like the Amish guy out where I take mine. And he's like, all right, I want 4 different flavors of meat sticks. I want this.
Wow.
I'll make you some summer sausage out of the extra council meeting.
Yeah, you know what? Father Sean, we would love it, buddy. We listen, God bless you, man.
Now, listen, here's where we come in and say, I heard some people say sausage, right? But because I'm vegetarian, I'm going to make you some sausage.
I would love that, Father Sean. Thank you, brother.
I'll bring it down for you.
Please do. Yeah, that would be awesome. We appreciate it, buddy.
By the way, you do know we have a chapel on the Tunis train, too.
Father Sean's there.
Exactly.
With his Diet Coke.
Yeah. Well, he went in the bar car for the Diet Coke.
Yeah.
But if we do have a chapel on the train.
That's beautiful.
It's constantly running.
It is. We would say
we need a chapel.
Snowpiercer.
Yeah.
Is the train. It's the Phillies Snowpiercer.
Yeah, it just keeps going, man.
And just chug. And again, I was half slosh going, dude, pull it over for good. And you were like, no, wait.
Just had to take it to the shop for a few days, that's all.
Wait. And look what happened.
And here's the other thing. If they sweep the Nationals, but the Mets take 3 of 4 against the Marlins, we're still hyped up that they won 5 straight, but they'd still be back 2.5 games. But the Mets dropped 3 of 4 to the Fish.
I know.
And now all of a sudden, here we are, half game back.
Yeah, it's big.
Crazy,
yesterday,
man.
that, and they came back, too. They tried to come back. You saw that.
Yeah, they almost came back. They scored 2 in the top of the 9th, and the Marlins were able to hold on, which is just awesome. And I know we're not trying to compare to 07-08, but it reminds me of the final day of 07. Remember the Marlins took a 6-0 lead before the Phillies even took through their first pitch. So watching that unfold and then knowing that 4:05 Phillies were about to start, oh, dude, yesterday's a good day.
I feel you, brother.
Yesterday was not supposed to be a beer day. I toasted a few.
Good.
Yeah, man. It was
for you.
It was a good time yesterday.
Good for you, brother. Good for you. Brother Scott, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Brother Scott.
Brother Ant, say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so. Julius, what's going on? Man, Brother Ant, that game yesterday, man. Got off of work early, went home, some food, What better could have happened to us? What better could have happened to us, Brother Am? Man, I can't wait. You know, the Mets, imagine their mindset coming in here.
Yes,
imagine their mindset,
Scotty. Yes,
imagine their mindset coming in here. We got to play the team now who's getting ready to, you know what? So I'm just hyped up, man. I'm going out buying some Phillies gear. Y'all want some Phillies gear?
Are you kidding me? Yeah, baby.
Man, I can't wait.
Come on, man.
Man, and look. We're doing this without. I know, no disrespect to Kutch, but he's out. I had a guy on the train the other day. Oh yeah, injuries. I said, bro, it happens to everybody. I'm not trying to hear it. I just literally covered my ears up like a little kid, Brother Ant. So I'm not.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I love it. That's awesome.
I don't want to hear nothing. But love you guys. Let's go Phillies.
I love it, Scotty. Man, enjoy it, my brother.
Yes, sir. Peace out.
Pat, take care. That's awesome. Love the happiness, spread and cheer. That's you, Tunis. The Tunis train, the Tunis Phillies train, spread and cheer.
I like that. Somebody called in the other day, one of the days you were out, and he said, I'll be honest, I wasn't even into the Phillies until like the Tunis train started, and I kind of just felt like, yeah, sure, let me rock with this.
Right.
And then here we are.
Yeah. Give me some music on the Tunis train.
Oh, you want some more Tunis train music?
I do.
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, we got a DJ all the time. We got a DJ on.
I like it. Look up the D train.
Yes.
All right.
Wait, Dylan?
Well, it's another train. It's D train. Let's go to another Andrew in Maryland. Andrew, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic.
What's up, Cousin Tunis?
What's going on, brother?
Not much. My girl and I here, both avid everyday listeners. Thank you for getting us through our work days,
awesome.
Workouts, long car drives. We had on the beach all week.
Nice, nice.
All right, 2 points. We're both on the Tunis train. No more stops. Fresh train. Grab your beers. Wait your final destination to the playoffs. We're in. But guys, we really wish you were with us yesterday. You know what we discovered down here?
Where are you guys at?
We're on vacation, Ocean City, Maryland.
Ocean City, Maryland. Gotcha.
But we found yesterday by the place we're staying a Primo's Sports Bar, and I had to call you, but you guys weren't on the air.
Get out.
Yeah, we had some. Well, I'll tweet in a picture to Tunis. There's a Primo's Sports Bar down here.
Is it like? Is it our Primo Hoagie type too? Is it there?
It's your Primo Hoagies. That's why I was like, I got to call the Cuz tomorrow.
No way!
So we watched the game with a Primo's and a beer.
Are you serious?
Serious. I'll tweet the picture into Tunis. Yeah, it's like the franchisee owns the bar next to him. So he opened them together, and you can get beers at the Primo's.
Oh, my God. That's awesome.
I know. My girl and I were like, we got to call Cousin Tunis tomorrow.
I love it, man. I want to come down and hang with you guys.
I know. Anytime. We got a condo.
Oh, I love it, man. That's fantastic. How long are you guys down for?
We're coming home this weekend. We've been down for the week.
Nice. Good for you
but
guys,
I got
man.
one more thing. You guys we both had a great time 2 years ago, and I know you haven't given a secret word, but does rattlesnakes work until?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah. And the secret, first of all, you hold on, my brother. You guys are coming to Fan Fest. Enjoy the rest of your vacation. We will give away a couple of pair of Phillies tickets a little bit later on. I'll tell you how. Here is the D train. All right. This is Young Cuz.
Yeah.
D train.
Were you a collar pop guy?
No. Collar open.
Yeah, well, of course.
But not pop. I didn't do pop.
Yeah, I'm an unbuttoned guy.
Especially summertime.
Oh, yeah.
Back then I was thin. I was a skinny kid.
I remember when we were at when we did the Jaws event and we took the photo with Doug. Remember how hot it was that day?
Yeah.
So I had it completely unbuttoned.
Yeah.
A couple people pointed that out.
All right.
My bad. Listen.
Good for you, man.
Summertime.
Summertime's supposed to be that way. All right, sit tight. We got lots to get to today. What a fun day. Am I talking about the Bagster? Oh, you know who belongs in the Bagster, Tunis? The Mets! Pluck the Mets!
Yes.
Throw me the Bagster! Throw! Flick the Mets!
I saw my man Pancake.
Pluck the Mets!
Pancake from MMR down, during the last break.
Yes.
And he said he's got a shirt that says Mess. But
that's even
but
better.
It's in the lettering of the Mets.
Oh, that's good.
Isn't that great?
That's very good. Very good. All right. We got the Bagster bag. You can just take care of all the garbage. Here we need a legion of Bagsters up in Queens. But listen, the Bagster is the best. It handles any cleanup job out there. You name it. It holds 3,300 pounds of waste. It's a 3 cubic yard dumpster in a bag. And you could buy it Home Depot, Lowe's, any of your local hardware stores, home improvement stores, for just $29.99. That's right, just $29.99. The Bagster bag. It's a dumpster in a bag. And what that means is it's on demand, right? So you can get this thing, and whatever job you got, you clean, do some work around the house, landscape, cleaning out the garage, whatever it is, the Bagster bag can handle it. Buy it. I'm telling you, fill it. It's on demand. And then call Waste Management. They'll come get it for you. This is Anthony Gargano telling you to go to thebagster.com, all right, and clean it up this summer with the Bagster dumpster in a bag.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Another come-from-behind win. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by UPSJobs.com. Want a job that gets you more? Join UPS warehouse workers who earn up to $24 per hour after bonuses. Apply now at UPSJobs.com/Philadelphia. The Phillies won their 5th straight game yesterday, which is tied for their longest winning streak of the season. They beat the Nationals 7-6, and once again, it was come-from-behind fashion. JT Realmuto knocked in 2 runs with a double in the top of the 9th, followed by Rhys Hoskins, who drove in 2. So 4 runs in the top of the 9th for the Phillies, leading to that 7-6 win. And now they look to begin a series with the Mets tonight. The Mets dropped 3 of 4 to the Marlins, and now all of a sudden only hold on to a half-game lead over the Phillies for first place in the NL East. Game 1 of their 3-game series is tonight. Kyle Gibson will get his first start in Philadelphia as a member of the Phillies. He will face Marcus Stroman. The first week of training camp is in the books for the Eagles' first full week of training camp. Jeff McClain will join Anthony today at 12:30. Keep it locked right here on The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
As the summer heats up, so does the betting action at BetMGM. Sign up now using bonus code DGUN, and your first wager is risk-free up to $600. Place your bets on all the exciting showdowns in MLB, MLS, and more sports from around the globe. And when you register with BetMGM, you'll also get instant access to a variety of parlay selection features, live betting options, player props, and daily boosted odds specials. From breathtaking goals to colossal home runs, the king of sportsbooks takes every play to a new level of excitement. Simply download the BetMGM app today or go to BetMGM.com and enter bonus code DGUN to get back up to $600 on your very first wager. New customer offer, paid and free bets. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 or older, Pennsylvania only. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. BetMGM Sports in partnership with Hollywood Casino Morgantown.
Benito's line cook just threw in his kitchen towel.
This order needs to go out right now.
He needs to find help before his customers are left waiting.
So sorry. We'll be right with you. Who's got table 6?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. With Indeed Instant Match, we immediately show you quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed meet your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Today I'm taking it to the streets to give people the good news. Oh, excuse me. Hi, I'm Flo from Progressive. Did you know?
Sorry, who?
Flo. You know, I do commercials.
Oh, okay. I stream TV and radio. You know, no annoying ads.
Okay, hurtful. But did you know Progressive's Name Your Price tool lets you choose options based on your budget?
Wait, you're not going to use this in your commercial, are you?
Well, we were hoping to.
Because I don't really want to contribute to the constant barrage of advertising that adds to the cognitive dissonance, which is in my...
Hey, on to our next person.
Get options based on your budget with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-546-1987. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-546-1987. That's 800-546-1987. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hey, welcome to Everything Outdoors. Can I help you find anything?
Hey, yeah. Can you point us to the camping gear?
Sure, aisle 2.
Snowboarding? Just bought a new Nissan Pathfinder. It's got intelligent 4x4, and we want to hit the backcountry.
Aisle 18.
And the boats?
Are you sure you can do all this?
Up to 6,000 pounds towing, we're good to go. Oh, where's the scuba gear?
Return to rugged in the all-new 2022 Nissan Pathfinder. Available intelligent 4x4 cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions. Towing capability varies by configuration. See Nissan Owner's Manual for proper use.
Hey, this is Tyrone Johnson. Heineken wants you to know that the summer of can is here. And that means you can do things like getting friends together for backyard barbecues, summer concerts, or hitting the pool. So while you're soaking up the sun and enjoying the things you can do again, make sure you do it with a crisp and refreshing ice-cold can of Heineken made with premium malt and their famous A-yeast. Pick up a pack or get it delivered and put the can back into summer. Must be 21 to purchase. Please drink responsibly.
DoorDash here with Summer of Dash Pass. Right now, Dash Pass members are taking $10 off groceries, alcohol, pet food, and more. Need a nightcap? $10 off. Got a cough? Get relief delivered for less. Want to surprise your crush? Send a gift and save. Try Dash Pass for free and get special savings, exclusive menu items, and $0 delivery fees year-round. Get more from your neighborhood now with Dash Pass in the DoorDash app. And stay cool out there. Terms and conditions apply.
Let's go. Game on. Pedal to the metal. Full throttle. Let's go big. Let's go live. All day, all night, all out. Let's go high stakes. Topped with a lobster tail. Cocktails? What time? Anytime. Let's go for the win. Let's go for 2 or 3 or hit me. Let's go for it all. Game, set, match. Points on points on points. Let's go, Philly. Let's go live. Live Casino Hotel Philadelphia Luxury Hotel. Gaming bars and restaurants in South Philly. Game on. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's Stars and Stripes Harley's 000 event. 0 cash down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until fall on any new Harley this week. Annual percentage rates such as 1.99% and no payments until fall on any new Harley. And Stars and Stripes Harley's 000 event. Now through Sunday.
On approved credit.
Ready for cash back? Get 1.5% unlimited cash back with the Citadel Cash Rewards MasterCard. And for a limited time, enjoy a 0% intro annual percentage rate for 9 months. Visit citadelbanking.com/intro. Terms and conditions apply.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Hello.
11 a.m. 11 o'clock on a Friday. Happy Friday, and it is. We got a big series. See, that's kind of what I'm at, where I just look at it and I got a big series. There's a reason to watch that goes beyond just the normal, like you would just always watch. Now you get a little bit of butterflies. It's in August, and for the first time, I got the little flaps.
They're floating around there? dude.
They're babies, but they're starting to.
They just came out of their chrysalis. Is that how it works?
Yes, they're starting to flutter.
They were always there. They just had
baby butterflies. They were caterpillars. Yeah.
What would you say there?
I don't know. I no idea.
Whatever. They're floating around.
Transformation. I don't know. Whatever.
Nice.
They're the baby butterflies starting to float.
That's nice.
Flutter. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like anytime you look forward, like wow, Friday night, I'm looking forward to the game.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like
right?
Knowing that 7:05, you're pumped up.
I can't tell you that I was looking forward to the game. Even yesterday, I don't think I was really looking forward. I was like, like I'm in, like cool. But now I'm actually awaiting, like anxiously awaiting.
Yeah, like so.
Probably the first time all year that I've actually went, all right. I was asleep in the bar car trying to tell you to getting annoyed every like other stop, going, dude, just pull the damn thing over. And to your credit, and I want to give the Tunis all the credit here, and I only stayed on for you.
Oh, I appreciate you having my back.
Not for the belief of
you roll with me. I appreciate that.
In the squad. But
you're a good foxhole man.
I stay with you.
Of course.
I would
appreciate
grouse
that.
and go, what did they do? Lose 2 or 3 to the Pirates.
Yeah, that was bad.
And again, I still intellectually, it's funny, we were just talking to John about this. Like, listen, could I come on here today and say, the Braves are still, in my opinion, the best team because they have X, Y, and Z. And while the Phillies were beating a team that gave up in the Nationals, the Braves were in St. Louis and pounding the pee out of the ball in St. Louis. But it's still fun. All right. Well, first of all, I want them to win the division. All right. Like that never changes.
Correct.
So the fact that they're this close, and the fact is that they could, if they come out and play good ball, they could seize the division. Do I expect them to? I don't know. I'm just hoping right now. And so I come on today and I go, you know what? What's more fun? To stick to the analytical approach?
Right.
Or say, bleep it, let's have some fun, pop a couple bottles, go fighting.
Yeah, let's have a good time. As John, we were talking to John during the break. It's been 10 years.
Like that's my attitude. My attitude is, yeah, man, it's way more fun to be happy and look forward to the game.
Yeah,
go fighting.
So I'm going down to see my parents tonight for the first time. I haven't seen them in like 6 weeks, which is a lot because during the summer I try to get down there. But we've had so much going on the weekends. So I'm going down, and typically on a Friday night we'll stick around on the beach until it's pitch black outside. Not today, man. We gotta get back. We gotta be sitting at a bar or something at 7:05, man. It's now gotten to the point where
you're gonna go to the Elks.
Probably, yeah. I think I will.
It's an Elks night.
I think it's an Elks night, and then at some point in between innings, quickly hightail it back to my parents' house because they're very close, and watch in the garage the rest of the game. But it's now gotten to the point where got to plan for game time, man. I gotta be sitting somewhere in front of a TV for the Phillies game, 7:00 tonight. Yeah. As a lot of people should be.
Yeah. It's you know what tonight too is like. The August is a great month because especially at night, even if it's really hot during the day, it still gets down to the 70s, low 70s, 60s, and it's a great night to be outside watching the game.
Yeah. So today here, in Bala on the weather app, 88 at first pitch drops to 82 by 8:00.
That's nice.
I could rock with 82.
Sure,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a good time right now. And by the way, on my trusty FanDuel app, Phillies plus 210 to win the division. They still have the Mets ahead of them at plus 110. And the Braves are tied with the Phillies.
Yeah. What's the line for tonight?
The line for tonight, yes, I'm enjoying FanDuel Sportsbook. No, I don't want to rate it right now. The Phillies are minus 116 on the money line. Favorites at home. Mets minus 102.
Well, they should be a favorite. I like them tonight.
Yeah, man.
Stroman.
Gibby.
They'll hit Stroman. I can't go Gibby, but they'll hit Stroman.
Come on, Gibby.
I'm going.
Give me 6, man.
Listen, I got confidence in one pitcher.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where I'm at. Listen, I'm on board having fun, but don't expect me to now, create fiction.
I got
All
you.
right? I believe that the lineup can overcome. How about that?
How about a quality start, which is just 6 innings, 3 earned for Gibby? Neris gives you an inning. You used Bradley and Alvarado yesterday. Kennedy's going to probably he's got to be your closer today. And then, I don't know if he pitched in the 8th. Maybe the Hammer? JD?
The Hammer.
You know what my dad said he looks like, and I saw a lot of people tweeting about it? The movie Slapshot, the 2 goons, the 2 brothers.
Yeah.
He looks like them.
He does.
With the glasses and everything.
Yeah, he does. Matt in Hoboken. Matt, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Cuz, Tunis, thanks for taking my call.
What's going on,
Love
Matt?
the show.
Thanks, brother.
It's all good. It's Friday. I'm down ashore, working from home, just calling to hype everybody up on the Phillies.
Nice.
Say all aboard for the Tunis train.
Come
because
on.
I'm seeing
Give it to
something
him.
from the Phillies that I'm seeing something from the Phillies that I haven't seen since the 07-08 years. Now, I'm not disillusioned enough to think that this team is 07-08, but what I'm seeing is clutch, and I'm seeing it from top to bottom. You look at Segura, lighting the world on fire. You look at Harper, smacking the cover off the ball. Reese, huge clutch hits recently. And is Ronald Torreyes reminding you of Carlos Ruiz and the kinds of hits and the kind of situations he comes up in and delivers?
You know what? Guess what? That's a great, lovable Latino right there. That's a good move.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. I wish I could be down the ballpark this weekend. It's going to be a playoff atmosphere. I love it. I want to thank you for putting me on the Phillies.
Hold on.
To win the division at plus 600 at the All-Star break.
Wow,
love the Phillies tonight. I love you, boys. Keep it going. Get on board the
whoa.
Phillies are winning this division.
Let me ask you a question.
Go for it.
We got a couple pairs of tickets. Now, we're qualifying people. And I just want to make sure that if we qualify you, you would take the trek up from the shore to go to the game.
Qualify me, cuz. I'm there.
You got it, buddy. Hold on, my man.
I was so happy, man.
I love him.
Listen, if you give me that, I smile ear to ear.
I was so happy, man.
The voices that I hear that make me smile, he's one of them. But give me a Harry. Give me a Harry with the.
I do have all those home runs that we never played.
Give me a Harry. Save them because they could come back next week.
Yeah, but I could.
Baseball's back, so we could come back next week and talk about it.
That's true, but I could also play one real quick.
But just give me that with the train going, all right, in the background, and then you give me the call, like a Harry call. I like that.
Let's see. Was he around? Hold on a second.
There's nothing better than when the baseball announcer gets excited, right? When he's fired up on a walk off, and nobody did it like Harry. Nobody did it like Harry. You do that, and I'll go to Mark.
Hold on.
You got it?
I got you. You want the train?
I need the train, and I need Harry.
One strike to Baptiste. Baptiste lifetime against Anthony Young, 3 for 6. Well hit! Well hit! This ball is out of here! A grand slam home run! Kim Baptiste! And the Phillies have won it 9-5 on a slam by Baptiste.
Chills, man. Chill. I just got chills on that.
I miss that, man.
Kim Baptiste. I remember that. Oh, that was outrageous. That's a great home run, right? That's a top 10er.
Grand Slam walk-offs, man.
That's a top 10er.
And we've had a few. Bryce against the Cubs. Bamboo this year.
Yeah. How about Bamboo hit 3 in one game? Where'd that come from? That's insane.
Plant, man.
That's like this kid the kid from the White Sox, the catcher.
Oh, yeah.
Kavala?
Yeah.
He hit 3 home runs. His first 3 home runs in the major leagues in one game.
Crazy, man. I still remember I was at the Phillies-Braves game. That's all right. When Nola pitched his gem, his 2 outings ago.
Right.
And I was there with Christy. And Pablo Sandoval came up to pinch hit. And she's looking at him like...
Oh, the panda?
Yeah. She goes, wow, doesn't take much to be a big leaguer, huh? And I go, do you know that man hit 3 home runs in a World Series game?
Yeah.
He's,
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Little round.
Let's go to Mark. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Mark.
Hello there, guys.
How are you, buddy?
Cuz. Great show, as always. Actually, almost vomited in my mouth hearing that Sixer song. Went to a bunch of away games during the playoffs. Not a bunch, actually 3. But that song brings back bad memories. I play it backwards, and it says, Ben will stay, Ben will stay. So I want to get that song out of here.
But wait a second. If we land Dame Dollar, doesn't that reinvigorate you?
Well, I can tell you know some of the people that I know without mentioning those people.
Uh-huh.
And I had the pleasure to be invited to a New Jersey Devil draft party. I hate the Devils, but I was invited because there was food, and there were some very important people there.
Yes.
And they have a sort of a link to the city.
Yes.
And I was told that he's staying. So I don't know. I hope I'm wrong.
When was that, Mark?
Wasn't that long ago. Right before the free agency started.
Because I hear differently.
I hope you're right. I hope.
Well, again, it's all up to him.
Of course. Well,
it all goes to Dame, whether or not he wants out or not. Did you see the story today?
I did. Yeah, I did. And I actually have a picture I'll have to forward to you. It's me, Johnny Sunshine, who you know, Harry Callis, and somebody else standing on the field when the Phillies won the World Series.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just the 4 of us.
Oh,
Great
that's so
picture.
cool, man. That's awesome.
As far as the Sixers, I love the big guy they got. I mean, they got to play them together. They got to dominate the boards, and I think they need to play him as a 5 and put Embiid as a 4, let him stay out a little bit longer like he likes to.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
take the banging.
The Towers thing doesn't work because you got to spread the floor and you don't match up defensively because they go small on you.
Well, I don't know if they need this. They need to try to pound it down low because I'm telling you, this guy, he's going to have more points and more rebounds than he normally does. And I think it was a good move. They never tried Howard with Embiid at the same time.
I'm not a big. I just don't think that works anymore, brother. Honestly.
Yeah, I think what they have doesn't work, and that process, it's getting to the point where the process was a failure. So they need to.
Yeah, well, there's only one
moves.
guy, so hopefully, pray, Mark, pray, because it might be on life support, but Dame can bring it back.
Well, I go either way.
What do you mean?
I'll go to the games either way if he's here. Or
I know
not.
you will.
I'd
You're
rather
a great
gone.
fan. You're a great fan, but brother, I appreciate it, man.
Ben Simmons is the devil. Simmons is the devil. Simmons sold his soul. I am Sports Devil. Simmons coming back to not shoot, torture you. Sports Devil Simmons.
It's awesome.
That was a great line.
That's great.
Oh my God!
Oh, I found a new tool that I could work with. I didn't know I could do that.
Fantastic!
Learn something new every day, man.
Oh my God! Oh, that's awesome.
What other fun song should I put in reverse?
Oh, well, that's going to be in reverse until Dame comes in, man.
Yes.
Play the song, Tunis. Forbidden rice. Look at my Instagram. Watch me shoot in an empty gym, Rhonda. The devil. Let's go to Big Al. Al, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic.
You're back on that train, aren't you?
What's going on, Al?
Last week you were, what do you call it? You were jumping off the damn train. Now you're back on the train. You were in limbo, weren't you, brother?
Dude, I already told you. Listen,
I know you weren't even talking. You weren't even talking.
If it wasn't for Tunis, I would have left long ago.
I know, man. I know.
Long ago. And I still, listen, I want to have fun. So that's where I'm at. Do I really believe that because they beat the Nationals that they're a World Series?
I know they're garbage.
But
I
just want to have fun. You know what I'm saying now?
Look all around the league. Look what Miami did to the Schmitz. On any given day, man, these guys got fire in their eye. You know what I'm wearing today? I'm wearing Villamuto's jersey. I'm wearing his jersey.
You're wearing the JT jersey? That's awesome.
And he's the man. He's the one that had the meeting, and he's the man.
I like that,
he set
Al.
the meeting up.
I like that, Al.
I'm trying to get there Sunday. I'm really trying because I loved Roy Halladay. I bled my heart when
I know, dude. I feel you too, buddy. I loved him too, man. There was nothing like the Doc. Seriously. Now let me ask you a question, Al.
Yeah.
So if somehow by grace of God you found yourself at Citizens Bank Park and there was a legion of Cretan Met fans, how would you defend the land of Philadelphia? What would you do?
I'd spill my beer on him.
You would?
I would spill my beer on him.
And just and you would feign tripping because you wouldn't want to do it and get kicked out. So it would just be a trip. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Met. I poured that beer went all over you.
And I'd be wearing Harper's jersey. I'd be wearing the number 3.
Would you?
I'd have the 3 on my back.
I'll tell you what. Hold on. You're going to be in the running. All right?
All right. Yeah.
All right. I expect a little bit more, giddy up. But,
like a yippee.
How about yeah, all right. Yeah!
He's in the running.
I expected that. You know what I'm saying? A little something.
Ronnie might go to the bags there.
A little something, man. That's awesome. Dude, I'm so happy that you're the conductor.
Oh, I'm in a great mood, man.
That's why I stayed. Listen, I stayed on and I was rewarded by. See, make that as a lesson in life. I stayed on because of Tunis, and now I'm having fun.
That's why you have your friends' backs, man.
That's right. Because the thing took a turn, and as much as I was grousing yesterday when Nola gave up the lead,
as we should have,
look what happened.
Thank you, Nationals.
Bleep the Mets. Bleep the Braves. Yes! Let's quote the Tunis. Why not us? Let's talk about Golden Nugget Jewelers for a second. Where Philly gets engaged. Golden Nugget Jewelers. So, here's the deal. You meet a woman. So you meet that girl, you go, oh my God, I love this girl. You want to get married. So then you go, all right, now I need to get a ring and I need to plan out how I'm going to do the engagement. Right? I'm going to ask her. The big proposal. So first you got to get the ring, and that's a daunting process. Unless you go to Golden Nugget Jewelers and see your own. See your own, and you'll give you a whole education on the engagement ring. From the settings where he's got Tacori, Verraggio, all the best, all that stuff, right? To how you pick out the rock, the diamond that means something. You got to get the rock, cut, clarity, the whole thing. So your owner will hook you up. They'll get you the best price, the best rock, the best ring together for your budget. Make it fit. You'll be happy. You'll be excited. You'll get to share it all with her. Make sure you go to Gold Nugget Jewelers, right in the heart of Jewelers Row, Center City. 8th and Chestnuts, right there. Check them out, goldnuggetjewelers.com. It's Golden Nugget Jewelers, where Philly gets engaged.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Fifth straight for the Phils. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by ExpressPros.com. Looking for a job? Contact Express Employment Professionals and be part of their national hiring event. Go to ExpressPros.com, find your nearest office, and call Express today. The Phillies, they did it again. Come from behind fashion once again, beating the Nationals yesterday 7-6, thanks to 4 runs in the top of the 9th inning. JT Realmuto with a game-tying 2-run double. Rhys Hoskins then gave the team the lead. Archie Bradley was able to close it out in the bottom of the 9th inning. That's now 5 straight wins for the Phillies. They've only reached a 5 straight winning streak now twice all season. They look to make it 6 straight tonight when they begin the series with the Mets. Kyle Gibson will get the start against Marcus Stroman. And we all got to thank the Marlins. We know all about the Marlins beating us, especially last season. But this past week, the Mets lost 3 of 4 to the Fish, so the Phillies are just a half game out of first place in the NL East. Jeff McClain will join Anthony in the noon hour as he will talk about the first full week of training camp with new head coach Nick Sirianni. Keep it locked right here on The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anthony Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hey, it's Jen Scorda from the Mike Missinelli Show. FanDuel Sportsbook, in partnership with Valley Forge, hooking new users up with an epic Summer Games bonus. All you got to do is place your first bet on any Summer Games sport risk-free. New users get up to $1,000 back in site credit if your first bet doesn't win. To get you started, here's what I like. I'm loving the women's high jump final. It's coming up towards the end of the week. The 19-year-old from Ukraine, I bet she's going to take home the gold. But you could bet any of the events: baseball, soccer, track and field, so much more too. Promotions like this are just one of the reasons why I love betting with America's #1 sportsbook. It's easy to use, safe and secure, fast payouts, get paid in as little as 24 hours. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app with promo code WPEN and go for the gold today. That's promo code WPEN.
21 plus and present NJ or PA. First online real money wager only for risk-free bet. Refund issued as non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Restrictions apply. See sportsbook.fanduel.com for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Are you one of the millions of homeowners who haven't refinanced yet? If so, I'm here to tell you it's not too late. Hi, I'm Wesley Hogan with Westland Financial. Although the lowest rates may be in our rearview mirror, as the economy recovers from the biggest economic shock of our lifetime, rates still remain near historic lows. In fact, with the dramatic increase in home values, this may be the perfect time to put that new home equity to work. Take advantage of our cash-out refi program and pay off high-rate credit cards, car loans, or other high-interest rate debt. Or finally make those home improvements you put on hold for so long. Best of all, we can do this with no closing costs. That's right. Whether it's a conventional, FHA, or VA loan, we'll pay for your title, settlement, lender, and recording fees. So call Westland at 888-455-3669. That's 888-455-3669. It's the biggest no-brainer in the history of mankind. 888-455-3669.
Westland Financial Corp is licensed by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Banking. NMLS number 3304. Not all loans apply. Equal housing lender.
Well, the summer heat, that means it's time to crank up the AC again. And to keep your home cooling more efficient and to help you save on high energy bills, I suggest you go to Guida and finally replace those old drafty, inefficient windows and doors with my good friends at Guida Door and Window, because right now, Guida is offering their best discounts of the year. Their big 40% off summer sales event on expertly installed windows and doors. You'll get 40% off each window you buy. That's right, 40% off all high-performance, energy-efficient, triple-pane windows. And also, you'll get 40% off any door, including insulated entry doors, patio doors, garage doors, and storm doors. Plus, get your project started today. No money down. Paid off interest-free for up to 18 full months. All prior sales excluded. Minimum purchase required. Don't let these big discounts pass you by. Go Guide It today. Take advantage of these limited time savings by calling to schedule a free in-home estimate. The number, 1-877-GO-GUIDA, or check them out online at GoGuida.com. That's go, GUIDA.com.
I received a call the other day from a woman. Her husband tragically was unable to call himself, but he had told her, if anything ever happens to me, call Morgan & Morgan. And what higher honor could we receive than protecting someone's family after they're gone? Life can be shattered in a moment. When that happens, know that America's largest injury law firm is here for you. When it comes to law, size matters. We're America's largest injury law firm, Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, this is Tyrone Johnson. Heineken wants you to know that the summer of can is here. And that means you can do things like getting friends together for backyard barbecues, summer concerts, or hitting the pool. So while you're soaking up the sun and enjoying the things you can do again, make sure you do it with a crisp and refreshing ice-cold can of Heineken made with premium malt and their famous A-yeast. Pick up a pack or get it delivered and put the can back into summer. Must be 21 to purchase. Please drink responsibly.
The JCPenney Mystery Sale is back. How much will you save? Shop Thursday through Sunday, and you could get an extra 30, 40, or even 50% off with in-store coupon giveaway. Save on brands like Arizona and Exertion. Plus, discover our new kids brand, Thereabouts. Styles designed with every kid in mind. Plus, shop extended store hours, smart shopping, and surprise savings. JCPenney. Offer valid 8/5 to 8/8. Giveaway in stores only. While supplies last. Must be 18 or older. Some exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
For the ones going above and beyond. For the ones reaching out, helping out, and lending a hand. For the ones people count on. You can count on Grainger. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry. Backed by 24/7 customer support and specialists to help with hard-to-find products. Because you've got everyone's back. We've got yours. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger. For the ones who get it done.
Android users, BetRivers Sportsbook is ready for download in the Google Play Store. Just search for BetRivers and download the app. It's never been easier to get in the game. You'll enjoy the ease of use and critical speed of the new BetRivers Android app. Bet with a winner. Download the BetRivers Android app in the Google Play Store today. Presented by Rivers Casino Philadelphia. Must be 21 or over to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Listen to 97.5 The Fanatic everywhere. On Alexa at 975thefanatic.com, the Fanatic app, and now on Odyssey. Fanatic Fan Fest 2021 is on Saturday, September 18th at Xfinity Live. Presented by FanDuel Sportsbook and Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Go to 975thefanatic.com for more details.
Brought to you by Window Nation. For replacement windows, doors, siding, and more, visit windownation.com or call 866-90-NATION.
Yes! .30 across the Delaware Valley. Our 11 o'clock hour is brought to you by Golden Nugget Jewelers, where Philly gets engaged.
You want to hear it one more time?
And a light drive out toward right center field. That's going to be in for an extra base hit. The game is tied. Herrera scores. Torreyes scores. JT's at second. It's a 5-5 game. There's a line drive out toward left field. Going back is Hernandez. He won't get it. JT will score. Harper's speeding around third, heading home. He'll score without a throw. It's a 2-run double for Reese.
Wow! All right, so years ago, in another life, I got a job, right? When I was getting involved in this business, I was in Chicago. So I went, from Temple to, I was working for the Burlington County Times as, going through doing high school sports, everything. So I got an opportunity to go to Chicago. So I went to Chicago, and I was working out there, Associated Press, among other things. And then I get a job. I get a call. I went for an interview at the New York Post. And it was 1994. And I'm a young kid. I go to New York. I sit with the sports editor, and next thing you know, it's the start of the baseball season. I'm at Wrigley Field, and it's Cubs-Mets actually at Wrigley. And I get a call in the press box, and it's from a guy named Greg Gallo. He was the sports editor for New York Post, and he said, "Listen, I want to offer you a job." And I was like, "Wow, this is unbelievable." He said, you get your choice. Do you want to cover the Giants or do you want to cover the Mets?" Now, I wanted to cover football, but the Mets, they were starting right away. And I didn't want to take a chance on missing the job. So I said, I'll take the Mets. And, that's a crap franchise, right?
Ew.
And I was like, oh, my God, I got to go. But let me do it. And I met all these great people at the Post. And they used to destroy me because, I was a journalist, but I was still a fan, and I was a Philadelphia rabid, just like I was when I was a kid. And one of the guys that was one of the editors, great guy, his name is Dave Blezzo. Now, the Blez, typical New York cretin, right? Rangers, Knicks, Giants, Gents, right? He loves it. And he used to bust my balls all the time. So, in honor of Phillies Mets, I had to give my old buddy Blez a call to get him on the air. Dave Blezzo. Blez!
Kurt, how you doing?
What you doing here, buddy?
Well, you had that choice between the Mets and the Giants back in 1994.
Yes.
The guy who ended up with the Giants is still there, Paul Schwartz. Like 27 years later, if you had picked that beat, you might not have had to work at like 55 radio stations in the last 25 years.
Yeah, you know me, I got bored easy. I lasted, what, a season on the Mets?
I know, right? Was that the Dallas Green?
Yes, There was Dallas. I remember he was my man. How you guys used to torture me with all the Philadelphia stuff.
Well, I mean, we weren't that far away. I think that was still the Lindros era.
Oh my God, I know.
And I think you had some ins with Eric Lindros and some of the stories about the Flyers.
Yeah, I was an '88 man. I was a Flyers guy. I know.
Exactly.
Oh, I got to tell you, cuz it's good now. Listen, that crap Mets team got no chance to win the division. You know that, right?
Well, it hasn't looked good lately. The problem, one of the problems is that Jacob deGrom has been out. He's having a historic season. Don't even really know why he's out. It's all been so nebulous. He comes back. He's got to go back out again. He's about to come back, and 5 seconds after the trade deadline where they don't get any good pitching, he's out for another month. So, I mean, like, if Jacob deGrom were around for the Mets, I think it would be a totally different story. But the problem with anything has been the hitting for that team.
What happened to Lindor? He reminds me of another Indian who came to the Mets and failed, Carlos Baerga. Remember him?
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Robbie Alomar, so it's happened a couple
times. That's right. I love it. It's the curse of Cleveland. Right on, you guys.
Well, the Cleveland Indians are owned by the Dolans, right? So it's a different Dolan family, a different part of the Dolan family, but maybe there's something with that,
Yeah, no, I hear you, brother. I hear you. So are you going back to the Mutts? Using the Mutt headline? Because Back in the day, the New York Post would have Mutts headline, MUTTS is how they would go with the Mets.
When we used that headline, we were talking about you, not them.
You're afraid. You're always jealous of Philadelphia because we're the true sports town, Dave. We're the true sports town, not the Mecca. No.
I remember I was covering the Jets preseason game back. I think this was 1990, and it was the last preseason game, like it always is between those teams. I was driving into the vet, and listening to the pregame show on the Eagles station, and like the first guy who calls, and they're asking like, what's the Eagles record going to be this year? And the first guy calls and says, we're going to be like a 14-2, or that's a New York accent, but we're going to be 14-2, and then the next guy, the next guy is 15-1, and the third guy who calls says, that last guy's crazy. There's no way the Eagles are losing a game.
That's right, man. That's right.
I think. Did you call? Was that you?
That was me. I said 16-0. Damn right. Yeah. And I'm not ashamed of it either. And you're my witness. I would walk around that newsroom when I showed up and wasn't on the road for 300 nights a year. I would always have my Eagles, Sixers, Flyers, or Philly shirt.
I know you did. And you know what else I remember is that back in the day, you used to bring food for the desk guys. You took care of us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You would bring some food out of some stuff from Philly.
I did, yeah.
But times change, right? People change. I remember being on with you 2014, just before the Rangers played the Flyers in the playoffs, right? And we made a bet on the air in Philadelphia. Maybe some of your listeners heard this call back then. And the bet was if the Rangers win, that there would be a delivery of authentic Philly cheesesteaks to me and all the desk guys at the Post from Anthony
my God.
Gargano.
Oh, no.
And those things maybe it was the early days of food delivery. Now it's a lot better. But if those cheesesteaks are still in the mail or on a truck somewhere,
I don't know what happened, man.
I want new ones. I want new ones. Whiz.
All right, I'll tell you what. All right, let's do a double or nothing. All right, on this series.
Okay.
All right, I got if the Mets win the series, I'll hit you with as many cheesesteaks, and they will be there next week. All right, I will go make sure. I'll put them in the damn mail myself. All right, I might drive them up there. All right.
All right. You're always welcome in our newsroom.
All right, so we'll do the double or nothing, and I want one more. And if the Phillies win at some point in the next 5 years, I want one more byline in the New York Post. I have to talk to Chris Shaw.
Didn't you just have one a couple of years ago within the last year with sports betting?
Yes, that was the V-Sin. I wrote a column. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do byline versus the cheesesteaks.
Sure. So once a decade, you can be in the Post.
Yes, that's perfect.
And once a decade, I'll be on the air.
You used to edit. You were like a great editor at my stories. Tunis, meet the Tunis. This is the Tunis right here.
What's up, man?
Meet Dave.
Hey, how you doing?
Sorry that the Mets are going to lose this weekend.
He's the biggest Philly. He loves the Phillies. Like, he loves them.
I think I have to give you guys Sunday with Wheeler versus Walker. So, I mean, the Mets chance would be the first two. And this guy, Suarez, he's got a 1.04 ERA. And McGill, has been, lights out, but he's really a nobody. So, I mean, I would say the Phillies probably have the edge right now. But, the Mets turn some things around when they go to Citizens Bank. It's their pretty much favorite place to play. Michael Conforto has 14 homers in that ballpark. The most he has in any other road ballpark is 7. Don Smith, 7 homers in Philly, only has 3. Is the most he has in any other park. And Baez, who had 5 strikeouts yesterday, has a 3.43 lifetime average against the Phillies. So, And not only is it possible that the Mets could get 2 out of 3 here, they might even hit so much that they turn their season around and really get everybody going again. So that's what I'm looking at as like a series.
That's gross. That's gross, Davey. Nasty. All right, buddy. We're on, man. All right?
We're on. I'm sure, once the Mets really sucking that ball, hitting the home runs over the wall, those 12 feet homers to right field. I was watching the Mets games against the Marlins. They left about 75 guys on base in 4 games. Almost all of those guys are left on base on long fly balls that looked like they were going to go out. That would have been out in your little league field.
Oh, there it is.
The Mets are going to be rounding those bases, and there's going to be more cheesesteaks coming to New York, or should I say, there's going to be some cheesesteaks coming to New York this time.
You got it, buddy.
I would say no.
And by the way, Giants suck. All right.
No, I mean, I think. Yeah, I don't want to say that we could agree on that on the air, but that wasn't me.
He's a Jet fan anyway. Davey, good stuff, buddy. Thanks, my friend.
Football is for the green.
Yeah, that's right. We agree on that one. Tell everybody, give everybody my best wishes, okay?
You're bet, Chris.
Thanks, buddy. Take it easy, brother. There he is,
right.
Dave Bledsoe.
I got to wash off that Mets stink.
Yeah.
Line drive hit to right field. Here comes Iguchi. The throw to plate. Right goes win 11-10 out of the RBI single by Chase Utley. What a huge win. What a huge series for the White Bills who sweep the New York Mets.
Wow. Yeah, I'd have baptized the airwaves there. Get some Phillies holy water in after that.
I like that.
Sound like a nice man, but Mets suck.
Listen, like they used to crush me. Oh, there's Mr. Philadelphia. They would say, Mr. Philadelphia.
Do you know how much joy I take in when the Phillies beat the Mets? Because I know that no Mets fan lives in the area. They all have to drive that long, awful drive back.
Yeah.
And I take so much joy in knowing that they are just miserable on the road home.
Yeah, no, you know what it's exactly it. And you know what the comp is? The comp is if you went to Atlantic City and lost.
Yes.
And you got that long drive home. That's it.
But at least the long drive home from AC, depending on when you leave, obviously short traffic could be bad, but usually it's pretty open once you get to until you get to 42. Whereas leaving Citizens Bank Park, you gotta go up 95, which is a mess.
Terrible.
And you get closer to the bridges, and it's a mess. And I love every second of it, knowing that they're miserable. They spent all that money to make the journey just to watch their team lose.
And they are. There is a certain type of obnoxious.
Oh, they're all creeps. I've never met a nice Mets fan. Ever. I've met a few decent Yankees fans. I've never met a nice Mets fan.
The Yankee fans are like...
They're all losers, these Mets fans.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, too. You're hardcore if you take the sewer team.
Yeah.
Right, I'll respect your fandom because you went with the sewer team.
Yeah, you had it's not like you had to flip a coin. 27 titles versus none.
Right.
Not none, but you know what I mean.
But it takes a real fan to go to be a fan of the sewer squad.
Yeah.
But that's what they are.
They're all nasty.
Yes.
I've never met a kind. I haven't gone. You know what? That was a nice person.
Back in the day when I was covering the Mets, you should see the hate mail that I used to get.
Really?
It made the hate tweets
easy for you.
Oh my God! And of course they couldn't spell.
No, of course not.
Let's go to Harvey is in Mount Airy. Harv, what do you say?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on, my brother?
Hey, long time no talk, man. After Ben Simmons broke my heart, I'm done with him, too. Look.
How about that guy? I mean, can you believe? I can't even look at him.
Yeah, man. Me and my buddies, one of my buddies never did like him. I said, I used to be a cold-blooded fan of his, man, and always hoping that he would come through. man, I don't even think he realizes that he let the team down.
Yeah.
That's the sad part about it.
Yeah.
And he's flaunting all his stuff out there. But nonetheless, you think we got a good shot at getting Dame Dollar?
I mean, think about this for a second, right? Dame is out there today that gets interviewed. He admits they didn't get what they needed to get in free agency. The whole thing is dependent on whether or not Lillard wants to move on, and I don't know why he would want to stay there.
Yeah, I don't know why he would want to stay there because they have no shot out in the West. None.
None. And by the way, they may not make the playoffs.
No, he might not even make the playoffs because they're not beating the Lakers, the Clippers.
No, but think about Denver, Phoenix, Utah, Golden State's back.
Oh, that's right, man. They have no shot. His best bet, looking at it, would be the Sixers. I was online and they had the guy, what's his name, Broussard, and they had some other guys, and Broussard was saying if the Sixers got Lillard, he was picking the Sixers to finish second behind the Nets. This other guy had the Sixers finishing first with Dame Dollar.
Yes.
And there was another guy that had the Sixers finishing second.
It makes sense is why. Right? I mean, think about it. It makes perfect sense.
It makes perfect sense for him. I mean, if he wants to win, and at this point, he's 31?
Yeah.
Yeah, the window's closing on him, so his Sixers would be the best, to me, would be the best shot for him.
I know.
Would be the best shot.
And that's why I hold out hope.
Yeah.
That's why I'm praying, because I got to believe that something's going to be in the works, Harv.
Yeah. Hey, Av, let me chime in on this. The same way you say sausage, I didn't grow up in Philly. I'm a country boy from Delaware, but I've been living in Philly since 78, 77.
Yeah.
I say sausage the same way you say it.
Sure you do, because that's the right way to say it.
Yeah, I don't say sausage. I say sausage.
And it was already, we got it from Cambridge and Webster, that we had the correct pronunciation, unlike the Tunis with his New York sausage.
The South Tunis Dictionary says sausage.
Sausage? What is that?
Exactly, brother. Exactly.
Let me ask you this. Did you ever eat scrapple? You eat scrapple?
Nah, I don't do the scrapple.
Yeah, because I know you're a little funny on the food.
Delicious.
Yeah, I can't do the scrapple.
I hear you, Tunis. I eat a little scrapple.
Little scrapple, egg and cheese on a sandwich?
You dabble?
Come on, man.
You dabble?
You said it. Hey, look, I'm going to let you guys go.
Harvey, with a pleasure, brother. Hey, Harvey, you coming to
behind the Phillies? They made a nice little comeback.
I know, man. I know. Listen, are you coming to Fan Fest?
Yeah, I think you gave me tickets.
I want to make sure.
Or I think it was either you or Devon.
All right. I just want to make sure. Good.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
I'm into you, man.
Well, I will make it a point.
Yes, sir.
All right, baby. Okay. Good seeing you. Good always talking to you.
Yeah, just a reminder for everyone that has won Fan Fest tickets so far. We do not email them immediately. We usually get to a certain number and then we will send out a mass email. So I know we've already sent out one mass email a few weeks ago, but if you have won since then, it's going to take some time. Because I saw some people in the YouTube chat yesterday wondering where their tickets were, and I know a couple people have called in, people have tweeted, so just be patient. You'll get your tickets. We just reach a certain number before we then send out our next batch. Just wanted to make that clear.
I'm glad you did.
We did not forget about you.
I'm glad you did, buddy.
But maybe check your spam folder every once in a while.
Yeah.
I've heard that story
And I know
before.
there's a lot of people that say, hey, well, just wait. Do they they don't have them printed up yet, do they?
No, not yet. But there will be some. And I know, when we do remotes and stuff and ticket raids,
we'll have some hard copies.
Yeah, to hand out,
to give out too. So, just be Just be patient. You guys are going. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you'll be there. I did get a request for another Train song, which we already have from Tana.
We get another Train song?
Well, we already had this one, but she wanted the Gap Band.
Oh yeah. Give me a little Phillies and a Gap Band.
I'm on the same audio device.
Oh, really?
So give me a break and I'll
party train.
I'll have it ready for you. Now, if things get to a very, very good point, we could even bust out Smokey, but not yet. We're not cruising just yet.
No.
Nah, we got
to do the train songs, man. All right, sit tight. We'll get to everybody straight ahead. Also, we're going to get a report from Kent, Jeff McClain as well. What a day, man. Getting ready for a big series. Love it. Let's talk about Parks Casino, Street Road, Bed Salem. Big series. You got to hit that Parks Sportsbook. That's it. We were there last night. Parks Casino and Sportsbook. What a place. Street Road, Bend, Salem. 4 for 4, Bucks County. The 4 for 4 Casino and Sportsbook, a choice for a game like tonight. Well, make sure you check out the whole series. So let's look at it. Phillies, a favorite, ever so slight. The total is 9 in the game. Choose, I think I like the under. I think I'm smelling a 5-2 Phillies win.
A lot of ground outs.
They get two guys who pitch the contact, putting the ball in play. I'm smelling a 5-2 Phil's victory. What do you want to lay -2 runs?
Wow.
And bring back plus 280. How about that? All that stuff, you can find it on the incredible Parks Sportsbook that you can bring home to you right to your phone. Go to parkscasino.com/PA. Promo code SPORTS. Get a risk-free bet up to $500. Got to be in PA. Got to be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
5 straight. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by ExpressPros.com. Looking for a job? Contact Express Employment Professionals to be part of their national hiring event. Go to ExpressPros.com. Find your nearest office and call Express today. The Phillies beat the Nationals yet again, sweeping them in the 4-game series, and it took a couple of come-from-behind wins, and yesterday was no different. Yesterday, they come from behind to beat the Nationals 7-6 thanks to 4 runs in the top of the 9th inning. Archie Bradley then got the save in the bottom half. JT Realmuto drove in 2 runs to tie it. Rhys Hoskins then gave the Phillies the lead with a 2-run single. They now begin a 3-game series in Philadelphia with the Mets. The Mets dropped 3 of 4 to the Marlins over the weekend, so now the Phillies just trail them by half a game for first place in the NL East. This was the first full week of training camp for the Eagles. They, of course, started last week midway. Jeff McClain joins Anthony coming up at 12:10 to give a report. Keep it locked right here on The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Wawa and Chips Ahoy are teaming up to bring you handcrafted beverages that'll make your summer adventures epic. Like
going to the beach.
Going to the beach with a delicious and creamy Chips Ahoy milkshake. And
binging season 3 of that show.
Binging season 3 of that show with a tasty Chips Ahoy smoothie. Whatever you're doing this summer, make it epic. Chips Ahoy milkshakes, smoothies, and sundaes are here. Crafted to crave at Wawa. Wawa has the drinks you need to stay quenched, refreshed, and happy. Cool off with iced teas, lemonades, energy drinks, and more. Wawa has the refreshments you need this summer and the snacks to go with them. Stop in today for our $3 summer deal and get any 20-ounce Pepsi or Mountain Dew with any Lay's, Ruffles, or Doritos. Make Wawa your destination for the drinks and snacks you love. Gotta have a Wawa. Limited time offer. See store for details.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-546-1987. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-546-1987. That's 800-546-1987. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Amazon is offering sign-on bonuses up to $1,000, plus get up to $20 an hour for select roles. The best part? We're hiring near you. So start now to take home something greater. New, higher wages with a sign-on bonus, a range of real benefits, and career growth opportunities in a top-rated workplace. So earn more and see how great pay and sign-on bonuses can lead to a greater life for you. Go to Amazon.com/apply. Amazon is an equal opportunity employer.
The outdoors are calling. Your gym wants you back, and your bike says it misses you. Way too many of us gave up on working out during the long months at home. But regular exercise not only improves your general health, it lifts your mood and can help boost your memory. The good news, with proper precaution, almost anyone can begin a fitness program today. Biking, yoga, or just getting out for a walk, there's something right for you. This station is part of the Beasley Best community of caring. Discover tips and easy ways to return to physical fitness at our website.
That should do it with your new Anderson 400 series windows. So stylish and easy to install. I have these exact ones in my own home.
Honestly, John, we couldn't be happier.
They're perfect.
They last a long time. Don't think you'll be needing me again. So this is probably goodbye. Alex, Julie, we'll see ya.
I hate goodbyes.
Alex, John was our contractor.
Anderson 400 series are the windows contractors trust most. Learn more at AndersonWindows.com. 2020 Anderson brand survey of U.S. contractors. Visit AndersonWindows.com for warranty details.
The only thing worse than hiring no law firm after your injury is hiring the wrong law firm. When thousands of people call us every year asking to help them change law firms, I wonder why they ever call the other firm. When you're fighting to get what you deserve, it's go big or go home. We are big for a reason, which is why we've recovered over $9 billion for our clients. When it comes to law, size matters. We're America's largest injury law firm, Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
5G is here, but the big carriers want you to sign a pricey long-term contract to get in on the action. Well, no more, because Straight Talk Wireless has rolled out 5G coverage nationwide, with plans starting at just $35 a month with no contract. And get a Samsung Galaxy A32 5G for only $299, all on America's best networks. 5G coverage, 5G phones, less money. Straight Talk Wireless, no contract, no compromise. 5G capable device required, actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary.
Want to hear some inside scoop? If your kids are as ready to go back to school as mine are, you gotta check out Kohl's. I got my daughters the cutest sew tops for under $18, JanSport backpacks for 25% off, and 30% off Levi's jeans for me. I even saved an extra 15% and picked up Kohl's cash. So, yeah, not sure who's more excited right now, me or the girls. Select styles, 15% offer ends August 15th. Levi's coupons do not apply. Some exclusions apply. See store calls for details.
Hey, this is Tyrone Johnson. Heineken wants you to know that the summer of can is here. And that means you can do things like getting friends together for backyard barbecues, summer concerts, or hitting the pool. So while you're soaking up the sun and enjoying the things you can do again, make sure you do it with a crisp and refreshing ice-cold can of Heineken made with premium malt and their famous A-yeast. Pick up a pack or get it delivered and put the can back into summer. Must be 21 to purchase. Please drink responsibly.
Hey, it's Jen Scordo from the Mike Missinelli Show. FanDuel Sportsbook, in partnership with Valley Forge, is giving new and existing users up to $25 back in site credit each day. Place a minimum 5-leg baseball parlay, and if it falls one leg short, you get up to $25 back with parlay insurance. Put a small bet down, win big. Odds are high, which results in great payouts. How about Philadelphia over Washington, and then over Miami, over New York? Sounds pretty good, right? The app is simple to use. It's always on promotions, lets you get more action out of every single game. And when you win, get paid in as little as 24 hours. In addition to the parlay insurance, new users can place their first bet risk-free. New users get up to $1,000 back in site credit if your first bet doesn't win. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code WPEN to get in on all the action.
21 plus and present PA. First online real money wager only for risk-free bet. Refund issued as non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Max refund $25 per game. Restrictions apply. See sportsbook.fanduel.com for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia. A Beasley Media Group station. 97.5 The Fanatic. Philadelphia.
It's 12 o'clock. Coming up in 10 minutes, we'll get a training camp report from Jeff McClain. But the Phillies fun stays all day, man. Leading up to the butterflies. Fights. I gotta tell you, man, it's been a lot of, like, yesterday, when they come back like that again, that's a lot of comeback victories. And I'm praying, man, please, like, make this be the time where they get hot and stay hot a little bit.
So they are officially hot. Now, they've put up some crooked numbers recently, so this probably might skew it a little bit. But my man Donovan Kane tweeted me this from Corey Seidman last night. Since July 1st, which is now, that's over a month now. It's a pretty decent stretch. The Phillies are first in runs scored throughout all of Major League Baseball.
Wow.
They are second in OPS, fourth in home runs, first in walk rate, second fewest swinging strikes. All of baseball, all those stats. So the bats are alive. The pitching, obviously, during that stretch was still disappointing. You had the velo fiascos. You had Spencer Howard, who, did you see what he did yesterday? He went 2 1/3.
Same thing I saw.
3 earned runs, home run was cooked.
Yeah.
So obviously the pitching was still a problem.
It was funny because he pitched 2 perfect innings and then he got in trouble.
Same thing as always, man. It's unbelievable with that guy. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it.
You didn't expect him to turn around just because he changed the zip code.
No, it's just I can't believe it.
I mean, like they have to completely rebuild him.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. But yeah, I mean, those numbers are eye-opening. Now, hopefully the pitching, once Eflin's back, and Gibson's obviously an improvement to Velasquez just because he could pitch 6 innings. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If the bullpen can be rested up a little bit.
Can I say one thing? And this is not, like, here's the one thing that I want to go on the record. All right? Like, now, listen. I'm awakened from my drunken slumber from the bar car, and we're conversing and having fun. If we're going to talk real talk, I have to actually win this division. I need Nola to pitch like yesterday.
My God, yeah. No, you're right. It's and we've been saying that from the very beginning, even the beginning of the Chuma strain. If Nola's pitching the way that he was,
he got bailed out. He got bailed out because of a bad bullpen.
Yeah,
that you faced a horrible Nationals team that quit.
And it was it was impressive in the first inning, went right through it. Second inning, he got out of a jam, and I even tweeted it like. During his rough stretch of June, he was not getting out of that inning without giving up a run. But then all of a sudden the third inning happens where his base is loaded and he's fortunate that they only scored 2 runs. And then the 5th inning happens and he gives up the 3-run shot. And it's just like, dude, oh, man. Yeah, you need more out of Nola. I'm not asking for a complete game shutouts.
No, I just need I need you to go pitch like an ace, though, or a top of the rotation guy.
Yeah, I remember.
His ERA. You had this yesterday. His ERA in the 5th inning is 9.89.
Yeah,
like I can't. If I want to take this thing seriously, like it's a real division run, like they're in it without a doubt. But to win it over the next 2 months, that dude has to come up big. He has come up small in almost every big game.
Yeah, he really has, and it's been a major disappointment in his career. Not even just leading up to this season, he had big moments where he came up small. So it's not just a this year thing. He's been a major disappointment in his career when it comes to big spots. He's been great. 2017, he was awesome, right? Had the great record and all that, but at the end they fell apart, and he was part of it. 18, same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
19.
If we're actually going to take this thing really, really seriously, now I'm all about the fun, man. I'm in, right? But certain things have to happen.
Yeah, you can't give up 5 earned again to the Nationals or whoever you're facing. He's got to step it up.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a warm weather pitcher too. I remember that's what he always talked about. I pitch better in the warmer months because, I used to pitch down south, blah, 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 blah. All right, dude, it's warm out.
Yeah. Yeah, I need that. Aaron, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Aaron.
Hey, guys. How are you doing today?
What's up, Aaron?
Not a whole lot. Just wanting to kickstart my weekend. I was, starting my day, and I listen to you guys every day. First time, long time listener. I love you guys. I appreciate what you do for me down here in Delaware. Always giving me my taste of Philly and making me feel connected. My dad and his 8 brothers and sisters grew up there, but I was born and raised in Southern Delaware, so I really appreciate
right. You're
that.
part of the. We extend the region. Delaware is ours in the land of Philadelphia.
Yes, it is, and that's kind of why I was calling, because I actually play softball for that Primo bar. It's called Beach Barrels.
No way!
I play for that softball team.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we just got eliminated because I was putting the barrel on the ball, but I was doing it with no runners on. And then when the runners got on, I was bowling. So
I love it, man.
Yeah, but it's an awesome bar, man. I love Primo's being there. There's a couple of Philly bars down in that area and in Fenwick Island and stuff. My uncle owns a bar, it's Crab Cake Factory Bayside. That's a Maryland thing, but he's Philly born and bred, so that's a lot of Philly influence. So if you're ever in the Fenwick Island or North Ocean City, man, you got bars to go to for Philly. High Stakes
awesome.
is another one.
You know
Taste
what?
of South
I've
Philly.
never been to Ocean City, Maryland in my life.
And for a long time, it's been Baltimore and Washington, but really Philly's crept in. It's a beautiful place, great golf. I definitely recommend.
I've never been to any of the Maryland shores. Outer Banks,
fun, man.
none of them, yeah.
It's a different breed. I kind of grew up with
vibe.
Philly. Yeah, I grew up with my Philly love, but with a little Maryland taste in it. With some Old Bay and some crabs, and I love that mixture.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
But I wanted to talk about, I guess, it's kind of like on the train, but it is also a realistic thing because I'm big on the evolution and the process of players. And you know what? It seems that our bullpen flaws last year and our bullpen flaws to start this year, it seems like the hitters have said, all right, boys, these final thirds, we need to start raking. You know what I mean? Like, the game is still in our hands. And I was just getting so hyped last night because I think it was Ben Davis on the broadcast. He said, we'll be talking about a Phillies win because this National bullpen is so bad. And to just see it come to fruition, I'm like, okay, maybe we can overcome stuff. But I totally agree. Our ace, Nola needs, first of all, Wheeler's our ace, but Nola needs to pitch like our ace, absolutely. And the final thing I wanted to say was an Eagles point because my cousin, he's a big Eagles fan, and he's getting hyped, and you're getting me hyped. And, man, I'll tell you what, I went from 6 wins to 9 wins in about the course of a week, and I'm all about it. And I love this defense. I love the way our defensive line is going to be attacking, and I think that we're going to see a difference in our secondary with a true number 2 corner. I want to see Slay get some interceptions this year, but I'm so big on Jalen Hurts and his leadership. I think he is a phenomenal leader. I think he certainly has his flaws, but we might have a coach who's smart enough to build a game plan with 2 tight end sets. That's why we have to keep Ertz. With Ertz and Goddard.
Ertz is staying. Listen, I appreciate, brother. I do. I appreciate that excitement and positivity. I don't necessarily share the outlook. The 9 wins, I think that's a little much, but listen, whatever it is, it is. I mean, get hyped for the season, however you want to do it. I just choose myself. I just choose 0 expectations, and I tend to look at the young quarterbacks, young quarterback, young coaching staff. So my expectations are nowhere near 9. They're it's the beginning of a process, right? It's the beginning of a new era, a new regime. And I remember when Andy Reid took over the Eagles in 99, I was covering it for the Inquirer. And, I did this whole thing with Andy. Like, it was going to be the first step. And you get a new coach, young, with a young, unproven quarterback. This thing shouldn't be, I don't think you should quantify it by wins. I think it should be steps and overall growth. But joining us right now on the Comcast Business Hotline to give us a little window into training camp, he does an incredible job covering the Eagles for the Inquirer. He's the great Jeff McClain. Jeff, what do you say, buddy?
Anthony, what's up?
So, what'd you think? First week in the books in the Nick Sirianni era. What was your takeaway?
Yeah, no huge surprises. I think we got a little bit of a handle on Nick and a little more of a handle, I guess, on Nick and how he handles things and who he is and how he's going to relate to the players. So in that regard, we didn't know much going in. And then I think with the players, some of the guys that we've known have still been status quo. Some of the guys that we didn't know as much, maybe because last year was, the pandemic year. We've learned a little more about those guys. And then certainly in terms of the offseason and guys they brought in, the free agency trade of the draft, we're getting into those guys as well. So, I would say nothing crazy surprise, but little things here and there that maybe we didn't expect have certainly kind of started to kind of make a little more sense as the Eagles head into the first preseason game, which is now less than a week away.
Yeah, how about that? So just from watching afar and reading and just kind of using some experience here, it feels like Nick Sirianni is in charge, which heartens me. It feels like, and I that's why I'm asking you the question, is that read right? It feels like he's in good command.
Yeah, in terms of the coaching and what's going on there, yes, I feel like he's taken that role by the horns. He's not afraid to get in a player's face and yell at them. We've seen this. We've chronicled it several times now, especially with the receivers. A position he knows well, having played it and having coached it for many years, and that seems to be the one area that he's really kind of emphasized. And quite frankly, it's a position that has not performed well over the years. The Eagles have had a lot of issues and with the development of wide receivers. Some of that has to do with just plain old not drafting the right guys, but some of it has to do with not, getting these guys better, developing them to the place where they need to be. And, Nick has kind of spent a lot of time on that. In terms of whether he's in charge, big picture and how that relates to Jeffrey and Howie, I don't think we know quite yet how that's going to pan out and what's really going on behind the scenes. But, Nick, when he has been asked about those types of those questions, he says that, he hasn't gotten any edicts from up top about how he should handle things. But they're both certainly involved in how the Eagles are run. But I think Nick has been given free rein to do things as he sees fit, and we're getting kind of an idea of that here early in camp.
What's your impressions of Hurts so far?
He's been okay. I think he's gotten a little better with over the long haul with each practice. Maybe had a good one maybe 3 practices ago. Okay here and there since. Struggled a little bit in the early going. I think some of that has to do certainly with learning a new scheme and a scheme that is in a lot of ways pro style. And I don't know if that plays entirely to his strengths. So I think that you can certainly factor that into the equation when assessing his performance. Also the receivers, I think of that group, especially when Devontae Smith went down, not performing up to snuff in some areas, and that affects Jalen. I think we're seeing what we saw a little bit of last year. He's got nice touch on fade routes down the field. You just don't see a lot of those throws that you need to make over and over in the NFL. Those turkey hole throws versus cover 2 on deep outs. Those seam routes and very tight windows. He's thrown them occasionally here and there, but and he's got decent arm strength. I don't think he's got top 10 type arm strength, but that may come, and maybe that's just we're not seeing enough of that for whatever the reason. But I would say that's kind of glaring. There's never been like, oh my God, that's a top NFL throw, and you'd see that almost daily with Carson Wentz because Carson has had the arm ability.
Right. I mean, he had all the arm talent. I mean, listen, I mean, we this is no surprise. I mean, we've talked about this. What's going to make or break Hurts is if he can deliver the ball consistently at a pro level in a pro offense with pressure on him. I mean, that's just the bottom line.
Absolutely. And but there's two questions I have in that regard. One, I think to some extent, I hate when people bring up the 52%, but a small sample, one. And two, Doug Peterson's offense last year was not great. And at that point, just the imagination was gone, and it affected Carson to some extent and it affected Jalen to some extent. Now, that being said, they weren't accurate enough on their own end.
Right.
The other thing is whether they're, are they going to force this round or square peg into a round or square hole in terms of their offense, or are they going to say, okay, Jalen is this, and yes, while we want to make him a little bit of that, which is a better throwing quarterback that's going to be here or perhaps be the starter for a long haul, are you going to ease it in more and say, okay, we got to play to his strengths, we got to cater to this offense more to his running ability, and are we going to rely more on our running backs and a run-heavy offense? And that's the question I have, and it'll be interesting to see whether this coaching staff is going to do that.
Here's my only problem with kind of just diving into that model of offense is that, like, I think he's shifty, and I think he's smart, and he's got a good head on his shoulders. But but he's not some elite athlete in the Murrays or the Lamar Jacksons. He's a little more of a runner.
I think he's a little more of like a Donovan McNabb.
He's got but he's not as big as 5. Like Donovan had tremendous size.
He's not as big as 5, but he's pretty darn strong. And we all know what he's deadlifted and what he's done in the weight room. So, but you don't want, that's the thing with quarterbacks that are mobile. You just don't want them taking those hits over and over again, and all of a sudden he's not on the field. I think one of the things I liked out of Jalen, though, last year that we saw, not all the time, but much more than we did with Carson Wentz, is he'll jump out of bounds, he'll slide, he'll get down, he'll try and avoid the contact. Maybe sometimes he won't, and he's got to learn that, and he's got to be better about ball security. But Carson was just so boneheaded about that sometimes, or stubborn, I guess is probably the better word to use, that it became an issue, and we're seeing it over his career.
Yeah.
Jalen, you can, if you're smart, like Russell Wilson's the template for that.
Right. But he also is a great athlete with a great arm. Like, his arm talent's ridiculous. Like, that's what Russ, that's a shame with Jalen because Russ's arm is sick. Like, nobody throws a deep ball like him.
No, yeah, but like my thing is like I'm not saying that he's Jalen, he's Russell Wilson, but Jalen can throw a good deep ball like that. That's he doesn't. I don't think that's one of his deficiencies. Now he doesn't have what Russell could do, and he's not as accurate in that regard. And Russell can make those throws over the middle and into tight holes when necessary. But, watch how he plays in terms of how smart he is when he does move in the ball, and they had designed runs for Russell a lot early in his career. But he was very smart about not taking contact.
Yeah. No, you're right about that. Hey, what's going on with Rager? We're talking to Jeff McClain on the Comcast Business Hotline. Make sure you follow him on Twitter and make sure you read him in the Inquirer. He's the best. What's going on with Rager?
Yeah, so he missed he came into camp not in peak physical shape and failed the conditioning test. And, the Eagles are kind of behind the scenes think that, they had a close friend of his that was killed during the summer, and they felt like maybe that affected his mental state, that affected where he should be in terms of his conditioning, clearly. Right. Now, that's kind of a little bit making excuses in my regard. You're a wide receiver. You should not be out of shape no matter what. You're a pro, come in shape and be ready to do this. And he ended up having lower body tightness. He missed pretty much most of the first 3 or 4 practices, did some stuff here and there. And already you're behind the curve. And you saw out there mistakes here and there. Nick, as everyone, all the reporters reported, got really heated with Jalen. I think he either ran the wrong route or just something that wasn't to his liking. And it wasn't just that. There were other mistakes that were being made. And this is still a young wide receiver. I think he puts a lot of pressure on himself, so he presses. And he has the abilities. We saw it yesterday. Hype made a great behind the head kind of one-handed catch over Darius Slay, tight coverage, and then put a nice move on. This is all during one-on-one drills in the red zone. Gotcha. Receivers have a little bit of advantage there. Put a nice move on Slay, got open, but ball in his hands, dropped it. He turned his head back. And so you're going to get the good. You're going to see why the Eagles drafted him in the first round, or why they were willing to kind of take that gamble because of his physical abilities. He's fast. He's shifty. He's got great leaping ability. But you're also going to see why there's certainly, I think, what I hear, internal concern about whether this guy's got, the mental capabilities to go grind it and to be willing to do all the extra stuff that you have to do to compete at this level and be a thriver and not just a survivor because you're a first-round pick. Devontae Smith is supposedly, you would think, in theory, coming in and be able to kind of help elevate Rager's play. But some guys may take the opposite, may have the opposite reaction to that and say, oh, look at this guy and how's this affecting me? And I'm not performing up the snuff right away. Here I am in my second year. So I think it's going to continue to be a grind for Jalen, and whether he can figure it out, I don't know. We'll see. He's definitely going to get every opportunity this season. And I think we'll see flashes here and there, but consistency is going to be the issue, I think, with him, and maybe at some point he figures it out. But he's running out of time, quite frankly, to at least be, give the Eagles a lot of confidence that okay, we made the right decision here.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I do. And Devontae will be back when?
I mean, he's still week to week. They, behind the scenes, seem to be thinking that'll be earlier rather than later. But the Eagles have kind of slow played into guys, star guys that they really need in their injury return. So, there's a risk there. I mean, it's not like Devontae Smith has played in the NFL. He's only had a few practices under a belt. He looked good, but he was still making mistakes. He looks like a rookie. So I don't know if I would do that. I would get him out there and get him playing, unless it's a significant injury. But it doesn't seem that way to me. He's out there. He's still catching balls from the jugs. Look, you don't want him getting hurt again. I get that. But I don't think with a rookie you can proceed with caution to such an extent where he's not even going to be playing in the preseason before the season. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think that they would like to get him in there, like to get him in some of these joint practices that are coming up against the Patriots and the New York Jets. So maybe a little bit of playing time before the start of the season.
Sounds good, my brother. I feel you. Jeff, great stuff as always, man. We'll be reading you, following you on social media. We appreciate all your hard work. Great stuff.
All right, thanks. Thanks, Anthony.
Thanks, buddy. Take care. Here he is, Jeff McClain. How you feeling there, buddy? You count down the hours?
Of course, man.
You're like, it's less than 7. Less than 7. Please, make it come fast. We're going to leave work. You're going to rush down the shore. I can't wait that. Let's watch the game. Dude, did you find any Stellas laying around? No, the bosses aren't in.
Not yet.
Why'd you shock me?
I got a break.
All right, cuz. It's Friday. It's the train.
Still got to follow rules.
Stop the...
Anthony!
Bleep the rule.
Anthony!
Bleep the rule.
Anthony!
Let me tell you about
Anthony!
Labruciano. That's right. The great Anthony Labruciano and his incredible staff at Labruciano Roofing and Exteriors. I've been telling you about it for a while. You know why? because hiring the wrong company to replace your roof, your windows, your siding can be disastrous. But when you call Anthony Labruciano, who was named the contractor of the year in the entire Mid-Atlantic, well, you know what that means? It means you're in good hands. He's the MVP. You're great. So if your roof's looking tired, has a small leak, your windows are drafty, not keep the cool air inside where it belongs, your siding's old, cracked, God forbid, showing signs of mold, don't worry. Just call my man Anthony Labruciano. I recommend him to everybody. My man Vinny, I tell you about, he says, listen, my roof, what am I going to do? I go, you call Anthony. Anthony came out. They loved him. Everybody loves Anthony. Hundreds of 5-star Google reviews. Contractor of the year. Trust me. Trust Anthony Labruciano Roofing and Exteriors. Call him 610-265-ROOF or go to PARoofPros.com.
Fanatic Sports Update.
5 straight. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Wendy's. It's Wendy's BOGO $1. Get a Dave's single plus another favorite for just $1 more. Limited time only. Price participation may vary. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Restrictions apply. Phillies beat the Nationals yesterday 7-6. They scored 4 runs in the top of the 9th inning to get the win. They're now just half a game back of the Mets for first place in the NL East. Keep it locked here on the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Wawa and Chips Ahoy are teaming up to bring you handcrafted beverages that'll make your summer adventures epic. Like
going to the beach.
Going to the beach with a delicious and creamy Chips Ahoy milkshake. And
binging season 3 of that show.
Binging season 3 of that show with a tasty Chips Ahoy smoothie. Whatever you're doing this summer, make it epic. Chips Ahoy milkshakes, smoothies, and sundaes are here. Crafted to crave at Wawa. For dinner made fresh, delicious, and just for you, Wawa's got you covered with fresh baked pasta and delicious burgers every day starting at 4 p.m. Choose pasta options like penne and meatballs, fettuccine Alfredo, or create your own pasta bowl. Or enjoy the burger you crave, made with your choice of cheese and toppings on a brioche bun. Even better with a side of fries. There's a dinner option for every craving, every day starting at 4 p.m. Enjoy dinner your way at Wawa.
Looking for a new ride? Then I've got you covered. Hi, I'm Devon Givens. Visit my friends at Grace Auto Group on Lincoln Highway, just minutes from the Northeast. Trust me. In fact, go to their website first and check out their selection of beautiful pre-owned BMWs, Lexus, F-150s, Range Rovers, as well as low-mileage pre-owned Hondas and Toyotas. Dan and the guys at Grace Auto Group, well, they're fantastic, and they run this dealership with pride. They stand behind every premium pre-owned car with a free 3-month powertrain warranty provided by Ally Premier Protection, plus a free 24-month Ally prepaid maintenance plan. And they make financing so easy. As a Capital One preferred dealer and over 24 lenders on board, they will get you in a car regardless of your credit. 99-point inspection on every vehicle sold and a 4.7 Google rating. Grace Auto Group has your next premium pre-owned car. Just visit GraceAutoPA.com. Grace Auto Group on Route 1 and nearby Morrisville, PA, just minutes from Northeast Philly and Trenton.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-546-1987. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-546-1987. That's 800-546-1987. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
At Unibet Online Casino, the thrills keep coming. Play hundreds of slots, new and exclusive. Plus, table games with live dealers at your fingertips. Win weekly jackpots at Unibet Online Casino and get non-stop rewards, starting with a $500 deposit match. Download our app or visit pa.unibet.com to get $10 free. Deposit is simple with a credit card or PayPal with a deposit match up to $500. Unibet Online Casino. Must be 21 or over to play and physically located in Pennsylvania. Restrictions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey fellas, the action is heating up at Creekside Cabaret. Watch UFC 265, Lewis vs. Gane, this Saturday night, August 7th at Creekside Cabaret with the most talented ladies at Montgomery County's only true gentlemen's club, Creekside Cabaret, open Tuesday through Saturday till 2 a.m. with full-service bar and daily happy hour from 4 to 6. Just a short drive from Center City off 309 in Hatfield. Live stage performances, private dancing, and UFC 265 this Saturday night. Come see us at Creekside Cabaret.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 1 Series tractor for just $99 per month at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2315.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the Applewood bacon. It's savory, and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm going to devour this sandwich.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Hey, if you're one of those people who wants to lose weight, needs to lose inches, and get rid of belly bloat, you need to get to Squeeze.com. You're going to experience the best juice cleanse on the planet. Got a wedding coming up? Want to look good in the pictures? Well, Squeeze.com. You want to fit into your old swim trunks? Go to Squeeze.com. Squeeze.com is the perfect kickoff to a weight loss campaign. And if you order by 1 p.m., you're going to get your juices by 9 p.m. the same day. Just click Mike Misson to drop down at checkout.
What's up, guys? It's Andrew. FanDuel Sportsbook in partnership with Valley Forge is hooking new users up with an epic Summer Games bonus. Just place your first bet on any Summer Games sport risk-free. That's right. New users get up to $1,000 back in site credit if your first bet doesn't win. To get you started, here are some of my picks. I know the red, white, and blue got to the gold medal game in baseball, but I do like Team Japan. If you don't want to bet against your squad, I feel you. But if you want to go live line, I'm actually watching some ping pong right now. And Team China, I'm watching doubles and singles. China took the first set, and they're down right now in the second set, but I think they come back. So take a look at Team China live line in ping pong. You can bet on everything, any event, baseball, soccer, track and field, and more. Promotions like this are just one of the reasons why I love betting with America's #1 sportsbook. It's easy to use, safe and secure. They have fast payouts where you'll get paid in as little as 24 hours. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app with promo code Fanatic and go for the gold today. That's promo code Fanatic. Must be 21 plus and present in NJ or PA. First online real money wager only for risk-free bet. Refund issue is non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Restrictions apply. See sportsbook.fanduel.com for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hello.
Judas, you ready, man? Stop. Come on, man. That thing goes right through me. Don't forget our 12 o'clock hour. Brought to you by Service First Heating and Air Conditioning. Brian. Get 0% financing, 72 months, $500 rebate when you purchase a complete heating and cooling system from Service First. Learn more at ServiceFirstHVAC.com.
Where would you rank ping pong in your level of how impressed you are that they can do what they do in the Olympic sports? Like the other day, I was watching.
What?
I was at Live for the Beers with Bob.
Okay.
And they had like rock climbing, not real rock climbing, like the thing you can go to your local community center and they have the rock wall, right? Like that's not impressive. I don't know how you got to the Olympics doing that, But ping pong, these guys are 8 feet off the board
hitting it back and forth to each other. I'm extremely impressed by the ping pong players.
You are?
Yeah.
All right.
Water polo, that's got to be probably one of the tougher sports to do.
Water polo, I'm impressed by.
You're treading water and swimming for
It's not
a long time.
Well, that's the point. It's not like you're in a 4-foot tank. You know what I mean? Like where it's a
you're not in the kiddie pool.
Right, where you could actually like move around with
Right.
your feet in the bottom. Like you got to swim.
Like I was watching handball the other day.
How deep is the pool in the water polo game?
I see them touch the bottom sometimes and push themselves back up, so I would imagine
that's a great question.
Probably around, I would guess 7 to 8 feet is my guess, because I would imagine these athletes are normal height, 6 feet tall.
Here we go. 6.5 feet.
All right, there you go.
All right.
So just enough for them to sort of rest their legs for a quick second and go down and jump back up. That's a tough sport, man.
Yeah. The sport is played in a pool that is 2 meters, 6.5 feet deep. And a player's feet must not touch the bottom.
Oh, never?
So you can't be like Joel Embiid. And,
I've announced my retirement.
I'm going to play
water polo.
That's pretty cool.
So they can't I see them jump down every once in a while. Maybe at all or when you have the ball.
It says you're not allowed to touch it. What can I tell you?
Because ping pong's impressive.
Yeah, you're more impressed with ping pong than I am.
Yeah.
Like, I get Bob to beat anybody in ping pong.
I'm not saying athleticism. I'm saying, the fact that they're 8 feet off the board of the table.
My buddy Bobby could beat anybody in ping pong.
Me, yeah, but not these guys.
I don't know. Bob's good.
I'm watching Team Germany via Team China right now.
I think Bob Bean's jobs would win.
I would take any of these Olympians over Bob Bean's jobs, and I love Bob.
Bob would bleep those dudes up. Bob! In fact, he would crush those dudes.
No way.
He would. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna tell him to. He would tell you, school you.
Yeah, he'd take me to school.
Oh, he would bury those dudes.
No, he would not. Get the hell out of here.
I got no. I mean, listen.
He might not get a point.
It's ping pong, dude.
It's impressive.
It's not like it's it's a step above pool. Like, I like pool, but water polo, that's a sport.
That's number one for me in terms of how impressed I am that they do
bigger
that.
over ping pong.
But ping pong's pretty high up there, man. These guys are nuts.
Yeah, it's still, listen, it's still a bar game with shuffleboard. Like, I like the Bar Olympics.
Dude, I would love to do a Bar Olympics.
Darts.
Yes.
Like, I'll get Audra. So, listen, if we did the Bar Olympics, what would you have? You would have pool,
shuffleboard,
ping pong,
and
darts.
definitely darts.
I love darts.
You have to make it 5.
How about Golden Tee?
The hell's Golden Tee?
The golf game.
Oh. Yes.
Right?
I love that. You know you're in a good bar when that's...
Dude, how about if you had remember the basketball game? The 2-on-2 NBA Jam?
I played it the other day.
Dude, NBA Jam. That would be part of the Olympics.
Oh,
cuz. Are you nuts? We forgot air hockey and bubble hockey.
Dude. I go bubble hockey greater than air hockey.
Air hockey's awesome.
Well, no, but bubble hockey, you at least have to have some bit of a strategy. Like air hockey, you just... That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
But bubble hockey, you set up the slap shot with the guy with the big stick. Come on, man.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. I like the air hockey.
Yeah, I know you do because you get to hit the thing as hard as you want.
Yes.
Oh, dude, what about foosball? That's on there, too.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to have an Olympics soon, man.
We should definitely do that. That's what Jim for the Palm said, foosball. Yes.
Now, do you want to go any bar games like quarters, or do you want to just do like these kinds of things?
Audra at Royal Billiard has all those games.
Oh yeah.
We got to go on their website. RoyalBilliard.com. We should have our own, at FanFest, have our own Olympics.
Yes.
Dude, that's a great idea.
That is a great idea.
If I ever had a bar.
Do you want Pong? Like, do you want Pong, or do you want more so these kinds of games?
Well,
like there's the quarters, there's Pong, there's Flip Cup, there's Slap Cup.
Yeah, you would do Pong. You got to do Pong, right?
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to do them all, it should be as many events as possible. You got to have Pong, you got to have pool. You got to have bubble hockey. You got to have air hockey. You got to have foosball.
I'm going both hockeys?
Both hockeys.
Okay.
Because it's a different skill set. The rod versus the pad on the air hockey. Different skill set.
It is a different skill set. You're right.
How about you remember the bowling?
Dude, my uncle,
dude, the ball,
who I'm going to be seeing this weekend, he had one in his basement. And I used to play it all the time when I revisited it.
You would roll that puck, right?
Yeah.
It's like
it would come right back to you.
Yes.
He had one in his basement, and I still remember it got to the point where a couple of the ones weren't lighting up anymore.
Right.
And that's when it was done.
Well, because there's a way to pick up the split. If you hit
the side,
right on the corner, like you could pick up the split. That was a great bar game.
Let's see.
I think Malone's had that.
Games. Oh, man, they got everything.
Are you on Royal Billiard?
I'm on Royal Billiard right now.
Yeah.
They got, all kinds of, and they got arcade stuff, too, dude. We got it.
Dude, NBA Jam.
I played it this weekend.
Now, Jim for the Palm goes, you played NBA Jam this weekend?
So it was the bachelor party, and we were beat-bopping all over the place.
Me?
And there's this one place called Barcade in the Fishtown area, I think it is.
Yeah, I know Barcade. Yeah.
And they have the NBA Jam, and we hogged that machine for a while. There were people that were definitely like waiting behind us, and we hogged that machine, man.
That's awesome. Who were you?
Sixers. I forget who they had. I think like Sean Bradley was on that team.
Yes, that was Sean Bradley and Dana Barros. Or
yes, yeah. I was the Sonics with Kemp.
Oh, GP.
Yeah, and GP. So I was the Sonics. I'm trying to think because I didn't go like Lakers or Celtics. We played a lot of games and we were intoxicated. So I was like Sixers, Sonics were the first two that really come to my mind that I was.
That's pretty cool.
I think I was the Hawks
Stockton
one round,
Malone
but then I
and
felt
Jazz.
gross.
I hated them. I hated the Jazz.
Oh, dude.
Hated the
Pop
Jazz.
a shot. Pop a shot's always fun.
Right?
Skee ball. Would you go skee ball?
Yeah.
This place has got everything.
Dude, the skee ball. Yeah, I would put skee ball in there. You like the skee ball?
I'm in.
That's a Wildwood game.
I'm in.
They would have the tickets.
Dude, Luis Ortiz, the man who tweeted us yesterday about the Eagles fans since the Super Bowl and all that kind of stuff, he's got golden tea in his man cave at home.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's with the ball. And we hit the driver.
Yeah.
And your fingers would get stuck in the ball. Like it would pinch it.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Yeah. That's why you had to do it with your fingers, not just the palm.
Right, correct.
I spent many a day in them. You can only imagine. So years ago, my buddy Vinny and I, so he used to travel a lot for work, and I travel all the time for work, as you heard from the New York Post.
Correct.
And so we'd meet each other in all these different cities, and we would have our Olympics. We keep tabs, pool, like all the we call them competitions. And we go, yeah, competitions.
Where'd you come up with that?
Competitions. And you go, yeah, competitions. And we go drink beers and
competitions.
And
yeah.
Get nuts.
That's awesome.
And it would be like, who's paying the tab?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it was
so
like
screw your medal.
No, it was big.
It was bar tab.
Bar tabs. It was a lot of stuff, yeah. Let's go to Earl. The man. Earl, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anthony. Hey.
What's up, Earl?
This is Father Sean's cousin.
I know.
Dude, number one, before I get to defend the land, because I will be there Sunday with my son, Bar Olympics, everyone needs to be at least minimum 0.05 alcohol content And the other thing I'll say is, if there's bubble hockey, I'll kick anyone's ass anytime, anywhere, bubble hockey. I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Now, defend the land. You'll appreciate this. And here's why I'm excited. And yes, I got a ticket on the Tunis train.
Nice.
So here's the deal. I only have one child. He'll be 21. And the thing is that ever since he was 4 days old, I've got him into Philadelphia sports because I had him dressed up for the pickle juice game, 4 days old.
Did you really?
So,
wow.
Look, on the souls of my grandchildren, as Vito said, right? So
Sure.
I don't have any grandchildren. But here's the deal. Ever since he was 2006, our birthdays are in August. We went to an August game, our birthday game, father-son tradition. Obviously, that skipped last year. We're going Sunday.
Oh,
we got low
really?
seats.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now, here's the defend the land. Number one, the barbarian horde scumbags are coming in. And, it's like hey, my son, 21 years old, 6'4", almost like your big boy Ant.
Yes.
6'4", built, black belt. I told him, I said, there's going to be a ton of Mets fans. He's like, flexing his muscle. I said, chill. I don't need to be on social media, but if need be, I'll unleash the hounds if need be.
Wow.
We'll be good. We'll
Wow.
be good. We'll defend the land. I like to commiserate with fans.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Unless they're a bunch of wise guys, and then,
Sure.
But no, I look.
I'm so happy you're going down there, man. That's awesome.
Dude, I can't wait because it's the father-son tradition. But let's face it. Here we are, a half game out. Yes, this team has yo-yoed our emotions. We're half bald because we pulled our hair out, right? But here we are. It's the Mets. It's like Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber. So you're telling us we have a chance.
Yeah.
Let's go down Delaware Valley. Come on. We need to get this in the playoff atmosphere. We need to take 2 out of 3. If we sweep them, God forbid.
Right.
But
no, I'm with you, man. 2 out of 3, dude. I love it.
It's like the Brave 300 against the Persians, with the Mets fans.
That's right.
Come on.
I like it, buddy.
Hey, Tunis.
What's up, man?
They win this series or they sweep, I want to see a conductor's hat on your head.
Yes. Dude. We got to get you a conductor's hat. A Phillies conductor hat. I love it, Earl. You're a genius, Earl. I need you to be the conductor, dude. I got to go down Broad Street. I got to go on
you got to contact the Phils, man.
Broad in Oregon. And I'll go get from the subway, get the hat. Or Amtrak. I will stop. You know what? We'll stop at 30th Street and get you the conductor's hat. Because you need to go even. It's not subway car. It's train.
Oh, yeah. Now,
it's the Amtrak.
What should be on the hat? The Phillies P on the front and like Tunis train on the side in like the smaller letters?
Don't junk it up.
Okay. So just the P?
Maybe on the top. Even though you can't see it, it just has Tunis train.
Dude.
Right? It's cool because it's not junky. It's up top and just the P on the front as the conductor.
I like that.
And then you got to say, next stop, October baseball.
Eden? Nah, it's going to be short of Eden, but we'll get pretty close.
Right. Next stop, Eden. Michael, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Michael.
Good morning, gentlemen.
What's up, Mikey?
Oh, man, I had a good experience this morning. I came through the Port Authority there in Manhattan, 42nd and 8th Avenue this morning.
Oh, you did?
I haven't been to work since the pandemic, so, I had to go take a physical. Well, I was dressed to the T. I am a big Eagles fan. I'm talking about from head to toe. Sneakers, socks, jerseys, hat. My sweatpants had the Eagles emblem on it. Anyway, some of my co-workers that were still working happened to yell at me, "Oh, here you go again." Well, they know I'm an Eagles fan. So, boom, I leave out of the Port Authority, run over to Secaucus, New Jersey, do the physical. Oh, the jersey that I had on was a white Jalen Hurts #1 jersey.
Wow, that's a nice jersey.
Sir.
That's a nice jersey.
Yes, sir. So now I leave there. take the papers over to my job after I did the physical. I had to run into my locker for them, and I forgot my number 92 Reggie White jersey was still there, folded and everything. So I said, let me just flip this because I didn't want to get the white one dirty. Boom. I go back through the Port Authority because I parked my car there. Here's a couple of Giants fans and Dallas Cowboy fans start ragging me a little bit. Now, there were people standing in line, and I said to them, listen, I said, the Eagles going to do all right. I said, we can get 9, possibly 10 wins. I said, we have no problem beating Atlanta. I said, the 49ers are not that great. The Saints is not that great. And then I went on to say, the Panthers, I got supposed to have tickets to go to the Raiders game out in Vegas with my crew. So go down the list a little bit more. And I said, oh, you two guys, Dallas and Giants. I said, well, we're going to split with Dallas, but we're going to beat the Giants twice. Oh, man, some people that were standing in line, I didn't pay them any attention. I looked over. They're in line to come down to Philadelphia to the game. They got on their Philly shirts. They broke out Fly, Eagles, Fly in the Port Authority. And, man, whoa! I just told everybody, man, enjoy your trip. Be safe. And let's pull a win for the Phillies. And I said the Eagles will definitely win 9 games. Well, the dude that is a Dallas Giants fan said to me, you always got your Eagles stuff on, blah, 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 blah. He says to me, from head to toe, he said, I bet you don't have on no Eagles underwear. Yo, bro, I pulled my T-shirt down a little bit, and I showed him that. I said, when I go, I know head to toe. Head to toe. Bro, head to toe. I love it.
I'm like, hold on, you're in the running. I need a guy like you. You're a true sentinel. He's got to be in the running. That's a sentinel, Judas.
Oh, let's go work at him.
He's
going Eagles undies, man.
He's going the underwear. Not even Miss Rhonda would have the Eagles underwear. And she goes head to toe, rocks
She
it.
does. You win.
She rocks it.
You win, she rocks the gear.
She does.
Every day.
She's ready for the weekend.
Yeah, she is. She's fired up.
All right, let's do this. We got a big hour ahead. Don't go anywhere. Tunis, find some beers, man. Can you scrounge a couple up for the?
Yeah. I can make a few calls.
A couple calls. Do what you got to do. There's got to be a fridge around here somewhere. Stocked. Cuz Radio Tunis. Still an hour to hang as we're getting ready for a big series. A monster series. Bleep the Mets. Buck the Mets. Pluck the Mets. All right. I love that shirt.
Oh, yeah, man. This is
Tell the people what you're wearing.
This was the middle school boardwalk purchase.
Nice.
The plain red shirt with 2 words in white lettering.
Love it.
Mets suck.
Love it, dude.
Probably the most boring, greatts shirt of all time.
It's a great shirt, dude. A great shirt. Let's talk Parks Casino, Southie Street Road, Ben Salem. The fabulous 4for4 sports book and casino right there. Street Road, Ben Salem, Bucks County. So, your big series means you got to check out the app, right? You want to check out what's going on. And right now, you look at it, Phil's a slight favorite with a total of 9. Now, I think you got 2 pitchers, right, that pitch to contact. I'm not feeling one of these crooked number nights. It's going to be tense. It's for first place. There's going to be a little playoff vibe. I like an under here. I like an under. Phillies 5, Mutts 2. I think that's the way to go. That's going to be my prediction. 5-2. Fightins. Harper hot. He has a big hit, maybe like a 2-run double. That's what I'm feeling. Check out parkscasino.com/PA. Use the promo code. They're going to ask you for a promo code. Use sports. You'll get a risk-free bet up to $500. So you want to bet the Fightins, use the free bet up to $500 right there. Got to be 21 in Pennsylvania. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Just a half game back. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Wendy's. It's Wendy's BOGO $1. Get a Dave single plus another favorite for just $1 more. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Restrictions apply. The Phillies came from behind yet again. Their 5th straight win. They beat the Nationals yesterday 7-6. They scored 4 runs in the top of the 9th inning. JT Realmuto tied the game with a 2-run double. Rhys Hoskins then drove in 2 on a single. The Phillies then won in the bottom of the 9th inning. Archie Bradley got the save, and now they turn their attention to the Mets, who just dropped 3 of 4 to the Marlins and are all of a sudden just a half game up with the Phillies for first place in the NL East. Game 1 is tonight. Kyle Gibson will get the start for the Phils. He will face Marcus Stroman. Ranger Suarez gets the start in Game 2. Zach Wheeler will pitch on Sunday. Keep it locked right here on The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anthony Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hi, this is Dr. Avi Donapel from Iron Mountain Men's Health. I talk to men every day about erectile dysfunction, what causes it, and how it affects their lives, and how we can treat it. One brand new option is Alma Duo, the revolutionary new ED treatment now available at Iron Mountain Men's Health that's clinically validated to improve blood flow and bring spontaneity back to men's lives. Alma Duo uses low-intensity shockwave pulses to restore natural performance with no surgery, no needles, no topical anesthesia, no pills, and absolutely no downtime. You heard me right. No surgery, no needles, no pills, and no downtime. Alma Duo treatments only take 15 minutes, and then you'll be up for anything. This is Dr. Avi Donapel of Iron Mountain Men's Health. Visit us online at ironmountainmenshealth.com and ask about our new financing options for qualified patients. That's ironmountainmenshealth.com. Iron Mountain Men's Health, the leader in men's sexual health.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. The IRS just rolled out a new program to help struggling taxpayers more easily resolve their tax problems. It's called the Taxpayer Relief Initiative, and it opens up powerful new options for people looking to get back on the right track with the IRS. And no one knows this program like the professionals at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution company. They've resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients and have the expertise and experience to help you. One easy call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries of wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Make today the beginning of your fresh start with the IRS. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation.
Call 800-259-8642. 800-259-8642. 800-259-8642.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Are you one of the millions of homeowners who haven't refinanced yet? If so, I'm here to tell you it's not too late. Hi, I'm Wesley Hogan with Westland Financial. Although the lowest rates may be in our rearview mirror, as the economy recovers from the biggest economic shock of our lifetime, rates still remain near historic lows. In fact, with the dramatic increase in home values, this may be the perfect time to put that new home equity to work. Take advantage of our cash-out refi program and pay off high-rate credit cards, car loans, or other high-interest rate debt. Or finally make those home improvements you put on hold for so long. Best of all, we can do this with no closing costs. That's right. Whether it's a conventional, FHA, or VA loan, we'll pay for your title, settlement, lender, and recording fees. So call Westland at 888-455-3669. That's 888-455-3669. It's the biggest no-brainer in the history of mankind. 888-455-3669.
Westland Financial Corp is licensed by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Banking. NMLS number 3304. Not all loans apply. Equal housing lender.
Hey, this is Tyrone Johnson. Heineken wants you to know that the summer of can is here. And that means you can do things like getting friends together for backyard barbecues, summer concerts, or hitting the pool. So while you're soaking up the sun and enjoying the things you can do again, make sure you do it with a crisp and refreshing ice-cold can of Heineken made with premium malt and their famous A-yeast. Pick up a pack or get it delivered and put the can back into summer. Must be 21 to purchase. Please drink responsibly.
Well, the install of your new Anderson 400 series windows is done. They look great. Piece of cake to install. I have them in my own home.
We love them, John.
Beautiful. They really last, so you won't be needing me to fix anything either. This is probably goodbye. Take care.
That was a tough goodbye. Worse than when the kids went to college.
I love our windows, but John was our contractor.
Anderson 400 series are the windows contractors trust most. Learn more at andersonwindows.com. 2020 Anderson brand survey of U.S. contractors. Visit andersonwindows.com for warranty details.
The JCPenney Mystery Sale is back. How much will you save? Shop Thursday through Sunday, and you could get an extra 30, 40, or even 50% off with in-store coupon giveaway. Save on brands like Arizona and Exertion. Plus, discover our new kids brand, Thereabouts. Styles designed with every kid in mind. Plus, shop extended store hours, smart shopping, and surprise savings. JCPenney. Offer valid 8/5 to 8/8. Giveaway in stores only. While supplies last. Must be 18 or older. Some exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
Oh, according to research, 82% of people will remember radio ads. So, 82% of you listening will remember that this is an ad for ZipRecruiter. 82% of you will note that if you're hiring, ZipRecruiter finds qualified people for your job. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. And 82% of you will remember that you can try ZipRecruiter for free, but you have to go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. Yes, free. Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Looking for a hot tip to bet on? Check out the new Match Tips at Bet Rivers Sportsbook. The new tips feature gives you special insights on player props and match bets for the top tips of the day. Go to Bet Rivers before the game, find your match, and tap the tips icon to see independent research on recent team and player performance. Bet with confidence. Visit the Bet Rivers mobile app or go to betrivers.com and get the top tips of the day. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21 or over to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia. A Beasley Media Group station. 97.5 The Fanatic. Philadelphia.
I'm starting to get a little excited too, dude. Like I'm starting to feel the butterflies. Nothing like a pennant race. And it's kind of cool because the pennant race starts early. Like, you know, here we are, early August, and this is the race, man. This is it.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of divisional games coming up,
the
too.
The race has begun.
Yes, it has. And, you know, it was cool. I saw... Well, I heard because I was watching the post game, but when Reese spoke to, you know, McCarthy and Ben Davis yesterday, he was even saying, like, I can't wait to see what Citizens Bank Park is like during a big series in August, especially against the Mets, because they haven't seen it. Like, all those years, the 2 years with Gabe and year one, obviously last year you had no fans, but they flamed out, and now was the time it was going downhill, and everybody sensed it. Now's the time where arrow's pointing slightly up, and you're in striking distance of taking the division lead at the end of this weekend.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's pumped up for it. Now, I wonder how many people are there. You're guaranteed 30+ because of the Mets fans that are also going to be there. I doubt it touches 40. But 30+, I'll take that.
Without a doubt. Here's General T.Y. Johnson. General T.Y. Johnson will be in attendance as well. Here's the question. Will he do both the open practice and the Phillies? Did he decide yay or nay? He was pondering this yesterday.
He is saying that is the plan.
I like it. I like it, General. General, I like it. My man, General T.Y. Johnson. My Secretary of Defense.
Of course, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Very, very trustworthy. General T.Y.
Yes, he is. I'm excited, Judas.
Oh, you should be, man.
Listen, I owe it to you. You're the one who was holding on to grim death. You would not be budged.
I wanted to get to the deadline.
Many gifts were sent your way
of trains falling off.
Trains going off the track.
I have receipts.
There were how many ones that were just, exploding, going off a cliff. You stayed on.
And for all those people that sent me those gifts, I'm saying it again. My arm will always be out and ready to pull you on the train. There is no deadline. I want more and more people. I want all the people on the train. The train,
I can add carts. I built a chapel for Father Sean today.
Oh, wait, General T.Y. Johnson.
Yeah, see.
But see, General T.Y. Johnson's hardliner. He
is tough.
He's a hawk.
Now, as we talked about, we do make stops at Club Tyrone, so maybe he won't let everybody in the club, but everybody is allowed on the train.
Yeah, I don't know who's his VIP.
And I did say September 1st. Should we have a cutoff? No, come on.
Well, see, I can't. So General wants a cutoff date?
Yes, he does.
See, General, here's my problem. My problem is I stayed on the train in the bar car only because of Tunis, because I love the kid, right? So I stayed on only because of him, not because that I foresaw, them really winning the division. I'm a dubious cat. Dubious George.
Now, Tyrone is saying 25 days is a lot of time until September 1st for people to jump back on.
So you say, all right.
Because listen, the train runs through the lawn, so obviously I still have to look at the higher ups. I mean, he's the Secretary of Defense.
All right, so
but I think the Tunis train is a place of love, man. Place of peace. Doors always open.
All right, so here's the deal. So we're going to say it's a party.
All the time, man.
It is. The Tunis train's a party. Even the coach. Groove line, speaking my language. But the coach is even on board.
I see, that's huge. Now, here's the one thing.
He wouldn't even watch it. He wouldn't even know what baseball is.
That's true. Here's one thing I do want to say, though.
He calls the diamond a pitch.
For the people that did send the gifts and then tweeted me yesterday, I'm now on. You cannot then send me a GIF next week if they lose a game. Oh, it's burning again.
Yeah,
I almost want to say we have reached the point of you're on or you're off.
Well, that's what General's saying. General T.Y. Johnson saying that. But
no re-entry, just like a stadium, as Tyrone said.
All right, do me a favor. T.Y., I need you on a mic. Let's hash this out, all right? Because I need some rules here. So as, Prime Minister of the land, I need to get some rules. Now, are you allowed to have any reservations? And I don't mean like...
Yeah, that's fine. That's what the bar car's for, too.
Like disbelief, like I have to be real with you, right? I want in on the fun, and I what is that?
I got a guy.
Oh, that's strong, dude.
Shout out Todd.
Todd
DeFeo, man. Come on,
large. Yo, T, you're the man, T. I like it, T.
It's Friday, man.
It's Friday. Happy Hour Friday. For us, happy hour starts at 1 o'clock. Is General T.Y. set up?
Man, the headphones don't have an adapter in here.
Ah, jeez.
All right.
I'll just grab mine.
All right, grab yours. Then we can have a conversation because I want to hash out the rules. Like, listen.
I may know where that adapter went.
I may know too.
I know
what you're saying. But listen, I want the fun. Like, I'm in on the fun.
Yes.
That's why I'm in on the train. I'm in on the train because of you, but I like the fun.
Of course.
You know what I mean? I'm in. Like,
You like a good time?
Right. I love a good time. And I want the good time for the great people of Philadelphia. And listen, they're in it.
Yes, they are.
Like, that's a real deal. They're in this thing. Now, do I think they're the best team? Not really. I still think Atlanta is. But does that matter? Like General T.Y., am I allowed to be an independent thinker? But, I'm in on every game and I root like hell. Or do I need to be a sycophant and a blind believer?
See, you go too far when you say the blind believer thing. You're going that because that's an insult. sycophant and blind believer is
because I'm not being a blind believer. They're a half game out. The Mets stink. The division is a joke.
The Braves had to redo their outfield, but their pitching's not exactly amazing.
Listen, I think the Phillies have, intellectually speaking, have a very good chance.
And the schedule plays in their favor.
I think the Mets stink, and I think the Mets are going to lose the Dodgers, the Giants twice, home and home. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. But you get my point about, and like, what am I allowed and not allowed to do? Like, I'm on the train. I already said it. I've been on the train for him.
But I don't think you're really on the train. Not really. You're like still riding. You're waiting for a standby ticket. You're not really on. Like Mike's not on. Mike also thinks that the Braves are probably the best team. Therefore, you're not on the train. The train is for those of us.
But you want me to you want me to be.
I want you to root, but I don't want you to be on the train artificially. The train is for people who think they're going to win the division. If you think they're going to win, because none of us know. If you think they're going to win a division, you're on the train. If you do not think they are, even if you want them to, then you're not truly on the train. That's how I define it.
I mean, I got to, like, if I'm going to look at it objectively.
Right. So you're not on the train.
But so you can't look at it objectively?
No.
So you have
We're
to
looking
be
at it objectively.
Like a zombie on the train?
See, another insult.
Philly zombie?
No, Andrew,
Win the division.
Andrew, you truly believe they're going to win the division, right?
I truly believe that they have a shot at winning the division. Correct.
I believe
they have a shot.
Well, I agree with that statement.
Oh, well, if that's the case, yeah, you're on.
Yeah, he's a no. Anthony's been on the train from the very beginning. I'm not kicking Ant off.
Mike also thinks they have a shot.
Yeah, a legitimate shot.
He thinks they have a shot.
Yeah, my thing is,
talked to Jason Stark yesterday, and he thinks that they have a shot as well.
Yeah, so Ant's on the train. My problem is with the people that sent me the gifts, and now they're back on. But I guarantee you, if the Phillies lose, God forbid, tonight, not even they might win the series, but if they lose tonight, I'll get train gifts.
I just want listen. I want to be real, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a fake me out, so I just want to be real. Mm-hmm. So I want to know the rules here, right? So I obviously believe they have a shot. Now, am I allowed to grouse at NOLA?
Oh yeah, I'm grousing at NOLA.
Okay, all right.
Here, let me read you a tweet that I posted on July the 7th.
Okay.
And this is when the train started. This is when
a month ago to the day.
This is when the train was placed on the tracks, so we should have this in writing in terms of the train. Are you ready to go overboard with your Phillies excitement and enjoyment, even though they will most likely break our hearts? I'm looking for a glimmer of hope. That is when the train started.
It's a great
because this was like 2 weeks after the Sixers got eliminated. Right, so the Phillies won a few games, and I was like,
the train was in response to the Sixers.
Yeah, because we were in such a bad mood every day that I needed a glimmer of hope.
Yes, the Father's Day massacre.
Yes,
that was Ben Simmons' performance.
Yes,
in a particular. Yes. So, but I think we have to come. If you guys want to let anybody in, you guys are magnanimous. I love it, but there has to be something for the people.
Cutoff date.
No, you can even have no cutoff date. But it has to be no reentry. If you're on, you're on. If you decide to get off, like the people said,
then we throw you off.
Then that's it. There's no getting back. Like you get off at that point. So let's say this train is supposed to go. Well, the train goes all the way to the World Series, hypothetically.
How about this?
If you get off September 15th because they lose 2 or 3 to a team they're not supposed to, and you're out, and then they end up winning, you're not allowed to jump back in at the NLDS.
Right.
And now you're back. No. You're either on or off.
Let me throw this at you as an idea, okay? If you're truly on the train, that means you have to watch every game from here on out.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Got to watch every game unless you can't. Like if it's a day game, you got a job. But outside of that, you must.
That's my point. You're right.
You must watch every game.
Like you got to dive in. You got to consume them.
It's a Friday night. This is a big test for a lot of people.
Like you just can't go. Well, I'll look at the score. No, you got to check in. You want to go out? It's fine. It's early. You watch the game. You go to the pregame. Before your night out, you got to watch the game.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to at least watch minimum 3 innings every game.
I completely agree. And if you're going out, you might have to make some adjustments.
That's my point.
You watch the game where you are. Don't pick a place with the TV. If you have to go out, and even if the missus, hey, this Friday we'll have to do romantic at a different time.
Exactly.
Maybe Saturday after the 4:05 game. Because tonight we have to go to a place with a TV.
All right, so we're on board, General.
Sound good? But I do think that people, once they're out, like if they give up, then that's it.
How about this? How about we give the date, the drop date. There is a deadline where you have to say on or off for good.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like what let's look at their schedule. All right? And let's pick, because it's too easy to say, next week. You know what I mean?
You know what I think it should be? I think it'd be September 5th. They play a road series at the Marlins the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of September. Now, the Marlins have been a bugaboo with this team, even though this year they've been better, but for years. If you're not on by Sunday the 5th of September, after that Marlins 1-10 game, that should be the drop.
When's the series with the Braves in September?
I was going to go
series
before
isn't till, you want to go earlier. The Braves series is not till the 28th, 29th, and 30th.
That's their second to last
All right,
series.
so let me ask you a question.
That's too late. Because that's like, you already know.
Yeah, you got to be in at that point. Come on, man.
Okay, I got it. Now, I want you, General T.Y., all right? General T.Y., you got to declare on August 13th. It's a Friday.
Ooh.
All right? Now, August 13th, what's that, 2 weeks?
No.
One week.
1 week from today.
Oh, okay, good. All
it's
right.
the 6th.
Right. You get 1 week. And you have to declare either way a week. The three of us will convene 1 week from today. Because here's the beauty of this week. You got the Mets.
Then you finally get a day off after 20 straight days.
And then you got the Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
And then Reds to close out the week?
But no. The Reds are Friday. It's after you declare.
Okay.
So you're going to watch them. Like, you got to watch them against the Dodgers, the best team in the National League. And the team that's winning the division currently, and then make your decision.
I think that's fair. What do you think, Tunis?
My only thing is the Dodgers are way better than the Phillies.
Well, but that means you still have to declare, though. That's a test.
Okay, that's fair.
For example, if they win 2 or 3 from the Mets, like I expect them to do,
yes.
As long as they get 1 from the Dodgers, I'm on either way, but I'm saying if they get 1 from the Dodgers, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm saying, I mean, personally, there might be others who might need just. I'm saying as long. Now, where it could go left is they trip up against the Mets, and then the Dodgers come in here and sweep. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, but that would then be the real test of the metal, because what happens to the other teams around you? What happens with the Braves and the Mets during that time?
And my thing is with this Mets series, it will really bother me if people start sending the train wreck GIF after everybody jumped on yesterday.
Right,
you can't jump off 3 days later.
No, you have one more week to decide, and then that's it.
And that's it. That's drop dead.
Because after that Red series,
that's a drop dead deadline.
You end up with Arizona for 3.
I'll still have my arm out.
San Diego on the road. I'll be at that game.
Conductor. No. Can't do it. Listen, the general, you can't go against the general.
Can't do it.
I may have another car.
Come on, man.
No, seriously.
Secret car that you guys don't know about.
No, dude, you can't be this.
See, you want to just keep adding people.
No, you got to listen to the general here.
It gets less special here. And then these people ridicule you, they mock you,
That's
and you
true.
still let them
That's
on, they
true.
mock you.
That's it. Listen, we all want to be inclusive. All right? But the general, General, one other thing.
Yeah.
I trust you saw, my man's guy, he's on the board. I love it. I trust you saw the Dame Lillard piece. He spoke.
Yeah.
He's not happy with the free agent moves of the Portland Trailblazers.
Right. Now, before he left for the Olympics, he said, I don't think we're just a coach away.
Right.
Hint to the GM, who apparently has a tremendous amount of power now that the owner that hired him passed away, and now he's usurped and grabbed a lot of power. I don't think we're just a coach away, meaning, hey, let's do something while I'm over at the Olympics.
Meanwhile, Lakers
done a bunch of stuff.
They built a dynasty.
The Jazz did a nice retool. The team that's ahead of them, a nice job.
Listen, the Jazz are ahead of them. The Suns are ahead of them.
Right.
The Clippers are ahead of them. Golden State ahead of them. Denver ahead of them.
Golden State made some nice moves and possibly trying to think they're thinking of doing another one and adding Ben Simmons. To that mix, he fits perfect.
So the 3-team trade.
Yep.
Wiseman, right?
Ends up in Portland.
Exactly. Along with Maxey.
And Wiggins.
And a slew of picks. Wiggins to make the money work.
Mm-hmm.
Dame.
Here.
Dollar.
And Ben.
Crete.
To Golden State. It works. Somebody, and by the way, somebody checked. The money works. As long as Lillard, as Wiggins goes to Portland. And the thing is, Maxey, plus you get the first pick of the draft from a year ago, I could sell that to my fan base if I'm Portland. Especially if Dame says I'm out.
Sure. All he needs you, and you know, Dame will do it tactfully, right? He takes the full page ad in the Oregonian, right? Thank you. I love you guys.
Yeah, I'll
always be a Blazer, Trailblazer, you know.
He finds Fred Armisen from the show Portlandia, which he was on, by the way. They do a little video going away, talking about how great, well, he was on the show.
We got to
Fred
get him on
Armisen.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Well, I'm saying he's going to do that on the way out. It was a funny sketch comedy. He was on the show because he's that.
Stinks.
Did you watch the show?
Everything in Portland stinks. I'm anti-Portland.
All right.
I mean, I hate everything in Portland. They try to mess with the pizza. They put egg on the pizza.
I don't like they don't give you ice in the water. They just give you a glass of water. There's no ice.
I need ice. I'm an ice man.
You give me no ice for my water at a restaurant?
Bleep Portland. And bleep the Mets.
We'll bleep the Mets for sure.
Yes! And bleep Portland. Thank you, General.
Thank you.
General T.Y. Johnson.
Anthony!
He's the man. Stay tuned. General will be on the Mike Missinelli show, as always, with Jen. Mike had a great line with the apple. He used the apple analogy yesterday. The apple's key to life. Let's.
Anthony!
All right! Bring me a beer, Judas. Let's celebrate the bar car. Now let's talk about Anthony LaBruciano and LaBruciano Roofing and Exteriors. Yes, that Anthony you hear is Anthony LaBruciano, the MVP of all the roofers in the land. Yep, number one. You know what's funny? So seriously, I had two of my buddies. You know, Vinny, I always talk about. My main Father Charlie from Temple. They both had roof issues. I sent them over Anthony. And Anthony went. They went over and met with them and did the whole thing. And, hey, this is what we'll do for you and everything. And both, Vinny, who can be very difficult in a good way. Like, it takes a lot to impress him, was supremely impressed. Look, Anthony will make sure that whatever it is, your roof's looking tired, a little small leak, your windows are drafty, not keeping the cool air inside where it belongs, your siding's old, cracked, God forbid, showing signs of mold, don't worry. Call him. He's the shingle master. You'll have an expert who's proud of every single job they do, including and especially yours. Hundreds of five-star Google reviews, contract of the year. Trust me. Trust Anthony LaBruciano Roofing and Exteriors. Call 610-265-ROOF or go to PARoofPros.com.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Half a game out. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by ExpressPros.com. Looking for a job? Contact Express Employment Professionals and be part of their national hiring event. Go to ExpressPros.com, find your nearest office, and call Express today. The Phillies, they did it again. Come from behind and win. They beat the Nationals yesterday 7-6. They sweep the 4-game series. They've now won 5 straight, which is tied for their longest winning streak of the season. They scored 4 runs in the top of the 9th inning. JT Realmuto roped a 2-run double to tie it. Rhys Hoskins then took the lead with a 2-run single. And with all of this going on for the Phillies, the Mets dropped 3 of 4 to the Marlins this week. So the Phillies are now just half a game out of first place for the NL East, and now they begin a series tonight. 3-game series begins today. Kyle Gibson gets a start in Game 1. He will face Marcus Stroman. The Phillies will then send out Ranger Suarez on Saturday. Zach Wheeler will get the start on Sunday. This update is also brought to you by Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers. Visit PAWorkinjury.com. Keep it locked right here on The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic. Want a breakdown of all the latest lines, spreads, and props for all the upcoming games? Check out Draft Lines with Jamie Lynch and Devon Gibbons tonight at 6. Presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the top-rated DraftKings Sportsbook app today and use code FANATIC for a special offer when you sign up. Draft Lines tonight at 6 on 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
You know, the Park Sportsbook is the official sportsbook partner of the real sports fan. And with baseball hot and heavy, golf in full swing, you can bet on it all. I love the in-game wagering. It's absolutely my favorite thing. And the Park Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app by the #1 casino in Pennsylvania and the only one that you're going to hear me recommend. The best live in-game betting, though, that makes the difference. Bet the money line as it changes during the game by using the Park Sportsbook app. You can bet on individual player performances as they're happening. The money line constantly shifting. Bet on spreads, parlays, props, teasers, over-unders, and more. New customers sign up right now. Get your first bet risk-free up to $500. So download the app or click parkscasino.com/PA and use the promo code FANATIC. Now on Twitter, follow along at Park Sportsbook for daily specials. I want you to see the website for details. You've got to be 21 and in Pennsylvania. It's John Kincaid telling you, take my word for it. The Park Sportsbook app is where it's at. If you got a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Well, the summer heat, that means it's time to crank up the AC again. And to keep your home cooling more efficient and to help you save on high energy bills, I suggest you go to Guida and finally replace those old drafty, inefficient windows and doors with my good friends at Guida Door and Window, because right now, Guida is offering their best discounts of the year. Their big 40% off summer sales event on expertly installed windows and doors. You'll get 40% off each window you buy. That's right, 40% off all high-performance, energy-efficient, triple-pane windows. And also, you'll get 40% off any door, including insulated entry doors, patio doors, garage doors, and storm doors. Plus, get your project started today. No money down. Paid off interest-free for up to 18 full months. All prior sales excluded. Minimum purchase required. Don't let these big discounts pass you by. Go Guide it today. Take advantage of these limited-time savings by calling to schedule a free in-home estimate. The number, 1-877-GO-GUIDA. Or check them out online at GoGuida.com. That's go, GUIDA.com.
Looking for a new ride? Then I've got you covered. Hi, I'm Devon Gibbons. Visit my friends at Grace Auto Group on Lincoln Highway, just minutes from the Northeast. Trust me. In fact, go to their website first and check out their selection of beautiful pre-owned BMWs, Lexus, F-150s, Range Rovers, as well as low-mileage pre-owned Hondas and Toyotas. Dan and the guys at Grace Auto Group, well, they're fantastic, and they run this dealership with pride. They stand behind every premium pre-owned car with a free 3-month powertrain warranty provided by Ally Premier Protection, plus a free 24-month Ally prepaid maintenance plan. And they make financing so easy. As a Capital One preferred dealer and over 24 lenders on board, they will get you in a car regardless of your credit. 99-point inspection on every vehicle sold and a 4.7 Google rating. Grace Auto Group has your next premium pre-owned car. Just visit GraceAutoPA.com. Grace Auto Group on Route 1 in nearby Morrisville, PA, just minutes from Northeast Philly and Trenton.
You have a job to do. You need power to do it. And depending on the time of year, heating or cooling. At United Rentals Power and HVAC, we have a job to do too. That's to make your job easier with 24/7 equipment rental, including generators, air conditioners, heaters, transformers, and load banks, plus certified engineered solutions. Get the right tool right now at United Rentals Power and HVAC. Exit 17 off 295 in South Jersey. Call 856-423-7820 or visit UnitedRentals.com.
Hey, this is Tyrone Johnson. Heineken wants you to know that the summer of can is here. And that means you can do things like getting friends together for backyard barbecues, summer concerts, or hitting the pool. So while you're soaking up the sun and enjoying the things you can do again, make sure you do it with a crisp and refreshing ice-cold can of Heineken made with premium malt and their famous A-yeast. Pick up a pack or get it delivered and put the can back into summer. Must be 21 to purchase. Please drink responsibly.
It's Macy's one-day sale with great deals of the day to keep your summer look going strong. Like 40 to 60% off new outfits you'll want to wear on repeat. And 30 to 60% off the perfect shoes and sandals to match. Then add fine jewelry for the finishing touch, now 70% off. Plus, Star Rewards members earn rewards faster during Star Money Bonus Days, going on now at Macy's. Savings off sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
Hey, if you're one of those people who wants to lose weight, needs to lose inches, and get rid of belly bloat, you need to get to Squeeze.com. You're going to experience the best juice cleanse on the planet. Got a wedding coming up? Want to look good in the pictures? Well, Squeeze.com. You want to fit into your old swim trunks? Go to Squeeze.com. Squeeze.com is the perfect kickoff to a weight loss campaign. And if you order by 1 p.m., you're going to get your juices by 9 p.m. the same day. Just click Mike Misson to drop down at checkout.
Let's go. Game on. Pedal to the metal. Full throttle. Let's go big. Let's go live. All day, all night, all out. Let's go high stakes. Topped with a lobster tail. Cocktails? What time? Anytime. Let's go for the win. Let's go for 2 or 3 or hit me. Let's go for it all. Game, set, match. Points on points on points. Let's go, Philly. Let's go live. Live Casino Hotel Philadelphia Luxury Hotel. Gaming bars and restaurants in South Philly. Game on. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hello? Whether you're at home or on the go, listen to 97.5 The Fanatic on Odyssey on your smartphone, Roku, LG Smart TV, Waze, and more. That's Odyssey, AUDACY. Check it out now. Fanatic Fan Fest 2021 is on Saturday, September 18th at Xfinity Live. Presented by FanDuel Sportsbook and Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Go to 975thefanatic.com for more details.
Brought to you by Club Risque with 3 locations, Philadelphia, Bristol, and the Northeast. Online at clubrisque.com.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
On 97.5 The Fanatic.
Judas! Tell everybody what happened.
What do you mean what just happened?
Hello.
What's that in your hand?
Well, I'm pretending to do the commercial about the train. Hi, I'm aboard the Tunis train, and my beer of choice is Stella Artois.
That's awesome.
I'm in the bar car with my Stella Artois.
Hold on. We got to get some music for you. Let me play some highlights real quick.
Wow.
Line drive hit to right field. Here comes Iguchi. The throw to the plate. Right Cubs win 11-10 out of the RBI single by Chase Utley. What a huge win. What a huge series for the Fight Bills who sweep the New York Mets. Wow.
That's awesome.
And a line drive out toward right center field. That's going to be in for an extra base hit. The game is tied. Herrera scores. Torreyes scores. JT's at second. It's a 5-5 game. There's a line drive out toward left field. Going back is Hernandez. He won't get it. JT will score. Harper speeding around third, heading home. He'll score without a throw. It's a 2-run double for Reese.
Yeah, man. Let's ride this train.
That's awesome, man.
But yeah, our man Mike, who does a lot of stuff with us for the street team, but also works at the AM stations, which are now in the same building, which is fantastic. He was listening.
Mike is a big time Phillies man.
Yeah, he's been on the train from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, he's awesome. He was there. He hung out with us the day we were at the the Jaws thing, and he was there for us that day.
Mike's one of these dudes that you always want around. He's one of the great people you ever want to meet.
Yeah.
And we were talking about beers, and Mike comes in with a 6-pack. My man.
I mean, he's awesome.
Salute, Mikey.
And he goes with the Stella, which is what you've been talking about for a while now. So
yeah, well, we did the commercial for. It was great.
This is awesome, man.
Phillies Mets.
We're going into a weekend series. Exactly, man. Screw them. We're about to go to a weekend series. This is awesome.
I love it. Let's go to Kimmy. Kim, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hey, good afternoon, Ann.
What's
How
going
are
on,
you?
Kim?
Listen, I got to tell you, I listen to you every day while I'm working, and I've been on the train since day one. I'm like Tunis. I have loved my Phillies since I can remember.
Of course you have.
And I turned on the radio this morning and heard your excitement and your voice. Dude, you got me all fired up for the day. You being excited made me more excited than I was after last night's game.
Well, you know what? Listen, you watch, right? We're always in. We always watch, right?
Right.
But
yes.
you know, because you're a big-time fan. You understand this.
Yes.
When they have games like yesterday, right? Like, and they come back, and they've done it 4 times in the last 10 days where they've come back to win. There's nothing like comeback baseball wins.
No, and they've been, and Tunis has been happy all week, and you kind of brought me down every time you talked, and that's understandable. Whoever follows the Phillies understands why you were doing what you were doing. I get it. But when I heard your excitement this morning, oh my God,
Kimmy,
I was just like, yes, he's on.
Like we
he's
hate,
ready.
like come on, right? We hate them. Like they're coming to town. Oh, I hate that team. Those Mets, they're all they are. They're creeps. The Mutts.
Yep, they stink.
They stink. I love you, Kimmy.
Listen, can I just get a real quick shout out before I let you go?
You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want.
My cousin up home, Jay, he listens to you. He loves the cuz. He knows I've been on hold, and he said, tell the cuz I said hello.
Oh!
He loves you.
What's his name, Cousin Jay?
Cousin Jay.
Where's he live at, Cousin Jay?
They live up in Doylestown.
Oh, it's awesome. That's fantastic.
All right. Go
I
Phillies.
love you,
Can you
Kimmy.
play the song for me? Play the song.
Which one do you want?
The Philly song. The
September.
The September, yeah.
Yeah, here you go. Thank you, Kimmy.
I think that's the first play the song Phillies request.
You know what? What's great about this? I forget. We had one of our callers come up with playing September, which is so perfect, right? For the Phillies. Because it's pennant race, September. You know, it's perfect. There's Josie.
Yeah, it was our man Justin.
Way to go, Justin.
Yeah, Justin, I remember he DM'd me. And it was just like, yeah, dude, you got to do September.
Yeah, it was awesome. VG! What's going on, VG?
All aboard! October baseball, baby! Woo! Man,
you ready, VG?
All right, is this the best weekend we could have asked for?
Sure.
Weather's beautiful. We got 7,500 stinking New Yorkers who have migrated and moved down here in the last 2 years. Screw them. You're not welcome. You're going to take a beating this weekend. I'm fired up.
I love that. Take a bit. That's why you're a great sentinel, VG.
One thing I agree with almost everything with Tyrone said, except I think you guys went easy on the 3 innings. I think you got to watch 5 innings, a complete game. You got to do an official game, 5 innings, one way or the other.
I like it. The 5 innings is. He's right. You're right, VG.
That's the only way it goes. We got to get we got to get a smoking or vape car on this train too.
Yeah, you don't like the bar car. Sometimes you think the bar car gets a little obstreperous.
Dude, it's 4 cars down.
A couple times this week. You've been in cars a couple days this week.
Wow, so it's my fault.
You know, I had to go medicate myself somewhere
Dude,
else.
it's 4 carts down. Don't worry. As a man who likes to enjoy God's gift to Earth too. I got one. Don't worry. 4 cards down, man.
So check out this
You got
quote,
the pen, or are you going all natural?
Whatever you want, man.
All right.
All open.
Or you're going to go to the lozenge.
A gummy.
We got a dispensary on the damn train.
My man. So you know this Mike Vaccaro from the New York Post?
I do. Yeah, he's a crumb bum. Yeah.
He wrote a piece today, so check this out. For the 90th consecutive day, the Mets will wake up alone in first place. Will it be the last? There are 2 gale force winds in the East now. The Mets, who can't get out of their own way, and the Phillies, who simply can't seem to lose anymore. When they meet Friday night, they'll be separated by a skinny half game. Love it.
That's a great piece. I like that lead. That's a good lead.
Yeah, man.
I like it. Nice job for Mike Vaccaro.
Fired up. The only thing is I got a little bit of a breakdown today with the Phillies, related to the Phillies. Nothing to do with the Phillies organization. Inquirer posted an op-ed piece yesterday of some guy
I hate it.
to rename them to the Philly Jaws.
I saw it. What was his name?
I don't know. He's a Lancaster County guy who moved down here.
Yeah,
he's saying he's like the Phillies' name is not objectionable. It's just lame.
Yeah.
Who is this guy? I couldn't believe they published
Dude, I saw the same thing. They made it shoot us. We were pissed off. Like, dude, shut up. What do you know? Like Phillies. How could you're going to change the Phillies' name?
Yeah, the one piece he says, well, we can't use Rocky, a nod to our film-famous boxing hero. What? We want to be the Philly Rockies?
That's
stupid. The hell out of here with this guy.
I know. How could you go after the Phillies' name? Come on.
And I'm I'm the mayor of Jonesville. I got a blog, Jonesville. I got a podcast, and he's going to name it the Philadelphia Jones. It's ridiculous. Come on.
Yeah, first of all, it's stupid. Come on, dude. That's it. That's where, by the way, unfortunately for you, John has jumped the shark a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, what am I going to do now?
You know what I mean? When you get a guy like that using it,
I am what I am.
It is what it is.
So, hey, man, I just placed a same-game parlay, fired up for tonight.
What'd you do?
Phillies over 3.5 runs, Harper to get an RBI, Segura to get a hit, Hoskins for a home run, and Phillies minus 1.5.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
$20, 200 beans.
You got it, man. Cash that
Go
ticket,
Phils.
brother. Go Phils. There
yeah,
it is.
Dave Caldwell is an enemy of
Dave.
the land.
He's excommunicated.
Yeah, dude.
You can't want to
Shut up.
change the Phillies.
Like, come on, loser.
Change the name. Listen, say whatever you want, and we can criticize 10,000 losses, one thing. Phillies are Phillies.
Yeah, come on, man. Dave Caldwell.
Dave Caldwell.
He probably puts egg on his pizza.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a fake me
He's
out.
a Portlander.
He's a fake me out. That Portlandia. I can't watch that nonsense. Nick in college. Nicky!
Gentlemen, can that guy fill the room? I woke up to that this morning. I'm like, we're half a game out, and he puts this article online. Can he fill the room? Is he Ben Simmons again? Can't read a room?
Yeah, I mean, that's just horrible. Horrible.
Insanity. Listen, you've been on for 3 hours and 40 minutes. I've listened for about 3 hours and 20 minutes. Did I miss an update on the pads that went on last night? Because I want to talk train, but did I miss something about the pads and little Ant?
Little Ant was, Little Ant had nice practice yesterday.
Nice.
He had nice practice yesterday.
How many pancakes?
He's doing all right.
All right.
Doing all right, my man. Crunching the pads. He's got to keep his hands in when he blocks.
Oh, well. On the offensive line?
Yeah. But he's excelling on defense. He likes to hit people.
Listen, you either want to be, left guard or, DN, one or the other.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, brother.
I lost Uncle Frank because we were on a bar cart and then I went forward to the dining cart and then they swept the mats, so kind of got caught up in his Mardi Gras trend that was going forward. So I lost Uncle Frank. If you see him, tell him I'm working my way forward.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Are you there, Nicky? Hold on.
Frank,
where's he at?
I just put him on. You hung up on him.
Dude.
You hung up on him.
Oh, dude. I was trying to put him on.
I
figured he was close.
I locked in Nick.
Hold
on. Hopefully he comes back. Maybe he lost cell service at the cart that he's at.
Okay.
How about you? For the first time, you actually were looking to pick up Uncle Frank's.
Yeah, I know exactly.
You're looking to take Uncle Frank's call.
I'm all aboard with Tunis, man. I thought there was a slight violation earlier the week when you told Tunis he couldn't put the train back on the tracks if they were in first place. If they're in first place, I don't care where they're at or who they're playing. The train's got to be the dump truck of coal got to go in and got to go, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm with you.
And when we take 2 out of 3 from the Mets, we need the Rum Shaker song on Monday, not the 70s retro stuff that you like, Ann. We need the Rum Shaker. Come on, ride the train. That's the new fad now. If we take 2 out of 3 from the Mets.
Yes. But
Uncle Frankie.
Uncle Frank's there.
Nicky, I never left my. I had the neon tan to prove it. How did you miss me?
I got lightheaded. I go get some food up in the dining cart.
Yeah, because Uncle Frank's pounded the gins.
Yeah, I can't just pound.
He's going with the 2-3 gins.
Yeah, I need a little.
If there's a vape car, oh my God.
Yeah, Uncle Frank, you like the vape car?
Yeah, Uncle Frank can go Hayes.
No.
Remember I told you.
That's right, you rule, Uncle Frank.
Oh, Andrew, did you pull up? Did everyone hear that?
Everybody heard that, Uncle Frank.
I thought, VG was up there advertising. VG was taking care of some business up there.
Yeah, that's right. So it's VG Strain.
Sorry, Nikki, I don't want to take your...
No, I'm off. Happy weekend, everybody. You talk to Uncle Frank.
See you, Nikki. Uncle Frank.
Are you there?
I am.
Andrew, I sent a pic to Ann of one of my trucks delivering the coal to the boiler room.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate you guys doing that.
I never left.
You're the official coal man of the train, by the way. Uncle Frank is.
Yeah, please. I wear many hats. But I got to tell you, I'm so happy. I want to congratulate you, Andrew. I'm so we're so happy for you. You know, you had that dude in Disappoint Isle tore your cooliones out of your, you know. But
that's right. Ben Simmons' Disappointment Isle. Yeah.
And the Phillies reattached him, so I'll salute.
He's no longer the Tunic. He is the Tunis. He's got them back, baby.
Oh, wait, hold on. I do have a name, but I'll pull up the audio in a second.
All right, I got you. But listen, man, the lumber's crack-a-lacking. I mean, it is hitting season. Nola is a concern moving forward. But look, if the bats stay hot, who the hell cares? You know?
Well,
and Andrew,
you know,
go ahead.
You do need. He's got to at some point give you what he gave you against the Braves. You know what I mean?
He's got to get past 5 innings.
I mean, the good thing is that he pitches well against Atlanta, right? Like, that's the good thing.
And Andrew, the bar car is stacked for the weekend series.
Oh, yeah, we got plenty. We're not going to run out this weekend.
No, it's all good. I'm so happy. So happy for you guys. It's awesome. And little Ant doesn't mind to hit and be hit and get hit, so that's a huge hurdle.
Yes. Yeah, thank you, Uncle Frank. Yeah, he's all right.
Have a great weekend.
Frankie, you're the man, buddy. Thanks.
So,
appreciate it.
Years ago, you know how we all have these lines? Mike's got the sound off line. We used to have Bring the Heat.
Yeah.
It was called Riled Up before that, all kinds of things.
Yeah, B and C line.
Some guy didn't like me and called me the following.
This is for Mr. Ballsack Tunis.
Ballsack Tunis. There you go.
Well,
I'm no longer the tunic. But has this guy called me years ago?
This is for Mr. Ballsack Tunis.
I saved that one.
But was that... He called you Tunis.
But Sal Tunis, Ballsack Tunis.
Right. But it's interesting because he did go Tunis. And nobody called you Tunis.
Right, but you can't go Ballsack Sal Tunis.
I guess you can't, but you can do anything you want.
So that man, I don't even know who that is, but congratulations. By the way, I respect TJ Almond on Twitter.
What did he say?
So he sent me a GIF of the train collapsing on July 29th. He just followed up at 1:36 p.m. Tweet rescinded.
Wow. He rescinded.
I respect that.
It's a rescission.
Because there's a lot of people that send out the tweet. Now they're hiding.
I like
the rescinding of the tweets.
Yes. Let's go to Joe. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Joe.
Hey, Anthony Paisan, how are you?
What's going on, Joe?
Hey, I haven't talked to you in a long, long time, but I want to share a couple of things.
Yes.
I have a quick story to tell, but first, before my story, I think the Phils will take 2 out of 3. They're hot right now. They're at home.
I think
it. The feeling is right. And, I think the Mets are sputtering, which, doesn't bother me one single bit. But I just want to forewarn everybody. The Braves are not out of it either.
No, I know. I mean, we could see that too, brother. Yeah.
We can't forget that. I mean, we got to play good ball. We got to play sound ball. We can't make mistakes. We got to do what we got to do and clean up this division. So, but I think 2 out of 3 at least. I'd love a sweep. This is alumni weekend. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. But a quick story to tell. 2.5 years ago, roughly, I was in the casino and I was waiting to play blackjack, and I had a Nutley shirt. And this Mets fan, he must have been intoxicated. Anthony, he was screaming at me. He was, "Oh, he's a dirty player." He was really ranting and raving. And I was just like looking at him. Well, I can handle myself. I'm not afraid.
Like downtown guy.
I was just like, okay. And then he's a dirty player. He broke my shortstop's leg and this and that. And I kind of like was like saying like, oh no. I was kind of like teary eyed, like pretending I'm like really feeling sorry for the guy. And he walks by. He was drunker than a skunk, though, I can tell. And and then as he was walking by with his buddies, I was waiting to play. I was right there. And I said, the Mets suck. Everybody heard me in the casino, right? So the security came over, and I said, I don't know. This guy has started with me. I'm ready to sit down. And then, nothing wrong. But I think the audacity of these people.
They're cretins. They are the definition of cretins, Joe.
Yeah, Anthony, I didn't want to start anything. I'm there to play.
Right.
And, I sat. Actually, the guy gave me good luck. I won money that night.
Good.
So, you know what I mean?
Good for you.
Guy,
Put up his gigi, that guy. That guy's no good, Joe. The guy was no good. They're cretins. All right, we got to give away the tickets. We got 2 pair. We got Dean, Matt, Jason, Al, and Mike.
And I have the names written down. I'm not wearing a hat today, just so you know.
Yeah,
but I do still have the bag for my mic screen.
We'll put it in the bag.
So I'll put it in the bag.
All right. Now you're going to pull out. We need 2 names to give away the tickets for Sunday. And don't forget, you got to defend the house.
Oh, yeah. You got to be defending big time.
Because, a lot of those cretins are going to be coming down. All right. So you make sure.
All right.
They're going to be driving down to BQE and down the Turnpike. We got to defend the house.
Name number 1.
All right. Number 1 is
Al Chapman.
There you go, Al.
So Al.
Congratulations.
Heading on Sunday.
Al. The Chapman.
No, not Aroldis Chapman. Number 2.
Yes.
Mike Cohen.
Mike
Cohen.
Congratulations, Mike. So you guys, Al and Mike, congratulations. You guys are going to go see a little Phillies baseball and watch the Phillies take 2 or 3 from the Mets.
Come on.
It's all right, dude.
Sweet, baby.
Listen.
Why not?
Why not is right. So on Monday, we could be talking about the first place fightings.
Dude.
How about the sound of that? And then, of course, don't forget, Dame Dollar. He's in the picture. Everybody, great stuff this week. We thank you for hanging out and contributing to the show and just listening and playing along and having fun. Enjoy yourself this weekend.
I was so happy, man.
Stay tuned. Mikey, Miss, Tyrone, Jen coming up next. Have a wonderful weekend. We love you. Go Fightins!
Fanatic Sports Update.
Half a game out. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by ExpressPros.com. Looking for a job? Contact Express Employment Professionals and be part of their national hiring event.